What going on, y'all, man? Welcome to another edition of the EFABU, man. I am your boy SouthSide Mike. I don't know what Lil T3rry got going on with his system today, man. If it's anybody that ever has technical difficulties every week, it is this man right here. He has days to prepare for this, but every Tuesday, this man has technical difficulties. I do not understand what he be having going on with his stuff, man. It's just crazy at this point. But anyway, today is Women's Day. Another Women's Day is upon us. And today we do have a couple beautiful ladies joining us on the panel this evening to get some quality insight on the women's perspective of just get the women's side of things and how the mind, just get into the mind of women, man. You know, it's definitely a complex place. Nonetheless, we'll say that the mind of a woman is very complex. So we have a couple of women here that's going to help us navigate this maze that they call a woman's mind. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I'm trying to let Lil T3rry get back here. There you go, man. Hey, brother. I don't know what my man be going on.
My
man.
bad. They keep calling the iPad. Okay. What's going on, y'all?
You just need to go on D. You just go on D&D right now.
I don't know. But look, it's your boy Lil T3rry. I apologize for everybody from saying they keep calling my. How do y'all cut off the settings of this iPad so people to stop calling me? So that's what I want to ask the chat. But anyway, we have two wonderful ladies here today on Women's Day. We do this every second Tuesday of the month. Thanks. It looked like they are literally ready to hit the channel. You know what I'm saying? I can't wait to get their point of view as women. You know what I'm saying? So again, it's your boy Lil T3rry, man. It's your boy SouthSide Mike. We want to welcome Taliba to the stage and Miss Lisa to the stage. How y'all doing?
Hi.
Good. How are you?
Good.
Y'all doing good? Y'all doing good?
Yes.
So first, I want to know where y'all from. Like, what state are y'all in?
I'm in North Carolina.
And I'm in
Ohio. In Ohio. But where y'all originally from?
I'm originally from North Carolina.
North Carolina.
Mm-hmm.
And where you from now?
Columbus.
Ohio. Columbus,
Okay.
Ohio.
So Ohio, North Carolina. Okay. So
we have Southern and Midwest right now, which is good, two quality different places there. So it's ought to be interesting.
Yes.
All right. So we usually get tagged when it comes down to our platform speaking on women. I am usually the one that's come off harsh in a sense, especially in these days of age. Now we have not yet got the caliber of you type of ladies to hit the channel. They usually be ratchet, ghetto, and different things of that nature. So I'm very, very,
shout out to the ratchets.
You know, shout out to the ratchets. But the title of the show is "How to Stay Respected in a Male's Industry." Right now, we can hit all corners. It's 2025. We ain't got to speak about age and different things of that nature. We know we all seasoned. But when it comes down to women getting the respect they need, I'm going to let y'all go first from to touch on that. And then I will give you my opinion on why they're not respected in the year 2025.
Okay, so you want us to give our perspective on why women are respected?
Aren't.
Okay.
Why they're not respected in the male's industry?
Okay.
But it could be in life in general. We don't have to speak about like the film and the music. It just be in life in general. The women is not getting the respect that they deserve.
Right. I definitely think it just goes all the way back to the time when women had to fight for their rights. You know what I'm saying? And we had to fight the right. We had to fight for the right to, be seen as equal, and that we could do, just as much as a man. You know what I'm saying? Like we could have a lot of great things going on as well. So I definitely think that sometimes, like, it's different men out here in the world that just have this mindset of like a woman is beneath me. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like they do things to show that, like they try to, have sex with us when we're trying to be on business. It's like, but they still try to pursue us. And it starts like when we're young girls, that there are men out here that's trying to like, do these things and stuff like that. And I feel like, sometimes people keep quiet and they don't talk about it. Like they don't feel like, there's nobody there, you know what I'm saying? Because there's no help, no, nobody really speaking up about these things. So that's kind of like, my take.
Are you coming from an internal reasoning, or is it about the actions of what female does to not get the respect that they deserve, or is it more of like what is it called, something that happened to the person, what's the word for it? Trauma. You talking about coming from a trauma point of view? Okay, so yours is
I
trauma.
mean, if that's what you want to call it, you know what I mean? But I've looked at it from like, inside and outside. You know what I'm saying? Perspective. Like maybe I've seen it, or it's personally happened, or and of course, you know what I'm saying. There are women out there where they say like those women are the reason why a man may do certain things or whatever the case may be. But I feel like that also comes from trauma or learned behavior and different things like that. Maybe they didn't have the guidance that they needed to, to conduct themselves in a way or whatever the case may be. So.
I would say majority of the percentage in the 100 is learned behavior.
Yeah.
I will say that. What you got, Miss Leah, Miss Lisa Sparrow?
I would say part of it is how we carry ourselves and the because if it let me try that one again. It depends on how you carry yourselves. Like at my job, for example, it is Peyton's place. Everybody is sleeping with everybody. And if you come off desperate and you're looking for a man, or, I'm just trying to sleep with somebody, or I'm trying to, have as many notches as I can, that's one reason you're not respected. But then you want to go into a business meeting with somebody you done already slept and you done slept with half the people in the room. How is anybody going to respect you? How is anybody going to take you seriously?
Especially
and
if you're giving
then
the draws up quick.
Just saying,
Is
and
that fair though? Is that a fair assumption to just say because a woman know what she want that she can't be respected because she might just like some extracurricular
right.
Like, is that fair to just
but
say
if you're
that?
sleeping with everybody, there's always a company tramp. Let's just be real about that. Especially depends on how.
I like
Oh
that.
my God.
Where's the lie? Where's the lie? There's always a company
A
tramp.
company
And
tramp.
I mean,
That company
and,
trap is crazy.
but in it, men, in a lot of cases, y'all gossip worse and are cattier than women
Oh,
are.
wait a minute. Wait.
Y'all
Miss
don't
Lisa.
care. Yeah, you can hit this. I'm done with it now. So
I mean, that's
Is
if
that
she showed that she's trash
that's
already.
just relaying quality information.
Relaying. There you go. We
What
just
what
passing
does
that.
she do? What does she do to show that she's trash? Like, I mean, what does that look like? Paint a picture.
So are you asking like me from a man standpoint what a trash woman looks like?
Yeah, I mean, well, Lil Terry said it. I was more so asking
Oh,
him
well,
what
go
he
ahead,
thinks.
Terry.
But
Ask me a question.
you too. I want to know what you think as well.
Well, when we say trash, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's like a trash woman to me is like somebody that don't have morals or standards. You know what I'm saying? They just doing anything just to get their attention. They feel, like they fit in, because they done, long as they can get this from this person, that person, that person, that person. That's pretty much like a trash trade.
Okay.
That's you probably just call yourself a dumpster. That's exactly what you is.
Yeah.
You get passed around like trash.
That's
Yeah.
So that's
Okay.
I'm just saying, like,
Cool.
females put themselves in situations to where like they don't love themselves within. So as long as somebody on the outside show them, it could be fake love, it could be real love, no matter what the love is, as long as they around it, they are blind. I wouldn't say blindsided, but they're covered with that shield. They make that as a shield to feel good. But then when they get to their reality, you feel what I'm saying? It is what it is. Now you got to go back to your lonelier, you know what I'm saying, situation. So, but I think I'm gonna say this though. If female knew the power they had with the box, right? With the box, without me saying different languages, they can really shape up a lot of these attitudes with these men. Now, when I was coming up, right, men don't have to go outside the box to get the box. They don't have to be creative no more. They don't have to use extra thought patterns. They don't have to, you know what I'm saying, buy flowers first. They don't have to, you know what I'm saying, come up with goals and things to accomplish. They don't have to do that anymore. Not first, because like I told Southside earlier, women's bark is louder than their reality. So if I go on a date with you, right, you're already barking about, I can do this, I got this, and I got that. But when I was coming up, I used to have to go to my homeboy and be like, man, she seemed like she got a house. She seemed like she left me with an assumption. Y'all don't leave us with an assumption nowadays. There's no assumption.
Well, hold on. Whoa, hold up.
You get them, Lisa. You get them, Miss.
That's not all women. So you can't put.
But I'm the only speak on women. I haven't dated a man.
Like
I haven't dated
all
a man.
men are dogs. You know, we can't say all men are dogs because there might be a few puppies in there that don't know any better. So all women, you can't just, you know, you're not gonna bump into me. Hey, Miss Lisa, how you doing? My clothes gonna automatically fall off. You know, it's not.
Got you. She said, "Hold on."
No. We ain't. I ain't gonna let you miss that one, baby.
Without me
coming up to me and you woo with your little cutesy words and you talking about how fine I am. And, baby, I see you every day. I look in the mirror, so I know how I'm built. Okay, so you telling me,
but a lot of people don't have that. A lot of women don't have that.
Exactly.
As a big girl, I'm very confident, so don't get it twisted. So you got some big girls who are confident, and you got the little small girls who are not confident. And everybody thinks that a small girl is sexy. You better look at a big girl, because see, not only are we thick and sexy, but we'll feed you too, and we got the best snacks.
You know what?
Okay.
What's in your pantry, Lisa?
Got it.
You talking like you got some quality treats in your pantry right now.
Okay.
I keep quality treats in my pantry at my desk at work. Baby,
Okay.
I got good snacks. You stick with a big girl. We know the best places to eat.
Facts.
The best place to eat.
Hold on. Let me school you something, little young boy over here with this hood on. Let me help you understand something. Okay, we don't always dress like we got a burlap sack on anymore. Because look, let me tell you, they got all of this in a two-piece bikini on the beach in Aruba. So you can't just walk up to me and think you won't tell me anything, because some of us do have our own. I got multiple streams of income. I'm confident in the skin I'm in. You can't just run game on me. Now, back in my younger days, when I wasn't comfortable in the skin I'm in, you could have got that off, young buck, but you can't do that today. You can't woo me. Money don't impress me because I got my own money. Yeah, go ahead. Come on, let's do this.
So I just wanna ask this, right?
Yeah.
And I know it's not a habit. I just want you to visualize. So if I was, how would a date look like? You know what I'm saying? Or how long would it take after the first date to get the information that you just said about your income, about the house, the car? Like, how long will it take to get that information?
You're not getting any information about my financials. That's my business. We're not in a
That's what I'm
relationship.
saying.
We're dating.
You seasoned,
So you're not
seasoned. Is
okay,
that
but
happening
even
nowadays?
though it wasn't season, how much money I make isn't your business. Just like what you make isn't my business. But see, I need to know, nigga. Do you excuse me?
No, you good. You good. You in the clear.
You good.
You talk your shit.
You have your wallet
Wow.
because I'm not paying. You asked me on a date. I'm not paying for the date. And what you're not going to do, you're not taking me to McDonald's and think my panties fixing to fall off. Okay. What's going to happen is
That works today, though.
What?
That works today. I can do that. All I gotta do is buy you some Applebee's. We good.
Well, that's
take
because
it
you're
down.
with somebody who don't have any self-esteem.
When like in today's society, some of the women, a 2 for $20 at Applebee's to get you a quality night, no cap. It'll
get you conversation with me, but it's not going to get you a quality night with me.
I mean,
that's not quality.
You're a different breed of woman.
You're a different breed.
You in a different bracket when it comes to certain things. But a lot of the younger women, a 2 for $20 at Applebee's, couple Long Islands. Hey man, you finna have a grand night.
I'm talking about,
but they never had. But the younger women though, like, and that may be true, but at the same time, there's a lot of, like, you got to think about in today's time, like the grandmas, like, you know, the actual grandmas that used to be around, a lot of them have like passed away. So now you got like the new age, and they didn't really get the guidance because, you know, maybe the family wasn't as close. You know what I'm saying? So you got to think about the young girls are growing up without that, you know, grandma guidance. And even church now is different. When you go, like, it's not, you know, a lot of them have just kind of like passed off, and, you know, so it's the new age, the era that's there, and the guidance is like, you know what I'm saying, kind of like lessened, because even now, like, it's like it's just not there because they're either lost, they don't know, or whatever the case may be. So I feel like it's just, you know, the people that will guide us or can, like, some of them just don't, they fail us, you know, they just don't do a good job at that.
So
you know,
do you feel like that lack of guidance is do you feel like that is what make men lose respect for women?
Part of it.
I think the lack of guidance on both parts, you know what I'm saying? Everybody got to play a part, you know what I'm saying? I feel like the man has the lack of guidance, the woman, you know what I'm saying? Like, they just didn't have that molding for them to really know and understand, like, yo, like, this is how a man is supposed or can be or should be or whatever the case may be to a woman. And also for a woman too, you know, growing up, it's like, if she don't have that guidance or that woman figure in her life that's gonna tell her like certain things, like, oh, don't do this, don't do that, like, how would she know? You know what I mean? That's like, how would she know that's not okay, or that she shouldn't do that or whatever? And then it's men who try to talk to younger girls, like at the age of like 13, 14. You know, you got to think, like, girls develop early. You know what I'm saying? And there's men out here that are trying to get those young girls, and, you know what I'm saying, and pimp them out, and you know what I'm saying, or whatever they trying to do too. You gotta, you know, everybody play a part. That's just what it is.
Well, I'm gonna say this. You know, so when I was growing up, church used to be my stomping ground.
You still on that?
A lot. It's EFABU, baby. You supposed to tell the truth on this platform.
Man, come on, man.
Look, listen.
You can't be pimping at church, brother.
Listen.
It happened.
The mothers really thought that they girls was innocent. You feel what I'm saying? They swear up and down that them girls ain't doing nothing. Same thing with the guys, but I haven't dated the guy. I dated the girls. The girls was literally, I'm talking about down, because you gotta think about it. Most females or males that go to church and they stuck in a box. As soon as you allow them out, like they get a chance outside that box, they're gonna test the waters. But they're gonna test the waters sneakily. You feel what I'm saying? And that's where the problems lays at. You feel what I'm saying? So the church was the stumping ground for a lot of escape zones. You feel what I'm saying? So that is one. Two, not to go off topic, but I know the topic was saying, does women, why don't women get the respect in the male's industry? As a male, and I'm talking to y'all women, right? Because we see a lot of things, right? So if we see something, say things like and this is another one. When I was coming up also in the church, the motherboard used to be the thickest, board in the church. You feel what I'm saying? I'm talking about you could see everything. You feel what I'm saying? So that's another thing that
like thick.
I'm talking about, like,
you heard, yes. This nigga was checking out the motherboard, is what he's saying.
Like,
wow.
the blouse, everything.
This nigga freaky.
They
Freaky
dress up.
This nigga's freaky, bro.
No, okay. Let's just think about reality.
Now I know we kind of in the same age bracket, bro. So I know the motherboard in our day, everybody on that motherboard was 50 plus.
50 plus looking good. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna hold you though. They looking good. It's some good looking older women, man.
I'm not saying it.
Wow. You go to church.
Yep.
Well, I mean,
this nigga trick.
I went to
This nigga trick.
Hey, I ain't know nothing about God, even though I went there for God. You know what I'm saying? I went there for ladies. I went there to see, you know what I'm saying? I'm just being real. I can only be real. You know what I'm saying? But it used to be suited and booted. Now you see nowadays, first, and the motherboard got you a little younger. You feel what I'm saying? The motherboard look younger. They
I mean, because the grandmother culture. I mean, but you figure the grandmother culture has gotten younger. Like what we know as grandmothers aren't grandmothers anymore. Like the grandmothers now are 40.
Yeah, I know.
45.
Yeah.
You might got some in their late 30s.
You know what my issue is? You know, my issue with women is this, right? You decide to wake up.
No, you're not, Jonathan.
You decide to wake up and put on the best, tight, lovely fit to go outside. You decide to put this on.
And we appreciate
and
that.
have the nerve to get mad at this man looking at you.
And we appreciate it.
How the audacity of you getting mad at me for looking. You put it on. That's what
I will give you that one. I'll give you that one, but you have to also realize those same women who get mad are the same ones that's half dressed on social media, getting mad, talking about why you in my inbox. So I mean, again, it's younger.
You invited me.
Shout out to the ratchets again. One more time for the ratchet chicks of the world, man. Where would we be without them? You know what I'm saying? Where would we be without them? You know what I'm saying?
But I'm gonna say how females can be respected, not just only in the male industry, but just around males. I'm not saying all women. I'm just saying the women that feel as though that they're not getting the respect. Self-love is what most people is missing. You can't love somebody if you don't love yourself. Let's just start there. You find what I'm saying? If you don't have love for yourself, you're not going to find love anywhere else. So that right there is 95% fake. 5%, you feel what I'm saying? They might try to will in for personal reasons. You feel what I'm saying? But if you ain't loving yourself, you ain't going to find it nowhere else. That's one. Right. And then also get respect is just how do you want respect in return? So if you're dressing up in a form, and then you feel respected from how a man approach you, I think it's time for you to change the way that you come outside, maybe, or you know how the way you dress, or your attitude, or the way you carry yourself. Like people don't look at the mirror, because the problem might be the one that you're looking at in the mirror. That might be the issue.
She definitely
not the person that's approaching.
She definitely looked at the mirror before she walked out the crib, and she validated herself and said she finna kill these bitches when she go out the door.
Stepping on necks.
You feel me? She ate, as they say, she ate. They say.
I mean, the other part of it is a lot of mothers aren't mothers. They're too busy trying to be friends. So if your mom is dressed like that and your grandma's dressed like that, then you're going to dress like that.
Yeah, I don't have no issue with it. The only issue that I have is don't get mad at me for looking, because my eyes is here to look. I'm looking at
or trying to shoot that shot at you.
So don't get mad.
Yeah, I think I get where you're coming from, because like I personally, me, I take like, male attention is like, with grace a little bit more. Because I get it, like, if they jump in my inbox, like, oh, you're pretty or something, it's like, thank you. I really appreciate the compliment, and you know what I'm saying? And just depending on how they approach me, if they're like nice and you know what I'm saying, I'm gonna be nice back. I'm not gonna just be weird or do the most. Like, I get it. Like,
What you don't do, and take this around. Don't have and I don't know how your legs look, but don't order them bad boys up and have a short skirt. Don't do that, because that's bad. Okay, that ain't good for the culture. Cause them bad boys looking. Don't do that.
You lose your mind during sundress season. You just look good during sundress season, are you?
Man, hey, listen.
what you say?
Men gonna be men. Man,
Hey,
I've been married for 16. You found 16 years. Been with my wife since I was for 18 years. You know what I'm saying? So I've been married since I was 20 years old. So I mean, at the end of the day, I'm gonna keep it real. I mean, I'm not gonna leave my woman, but at the end of the day, she know I'm looking. Yeah, and she might be looking, but she might be looking at something that I don't look at. But it's just part of, and we're also mammals. People don't understand that either. We're mammals. We are part of the mammal kingdom. You know what I'm saying? And people don't. We're here to. Hey, we humping creatures. Put it like that. I'm just keeping it real. That's what we are. We the ones just trying to keep ourselves down. We have a temperature. We have a temperature stick that get a little hot, and we got to bring that bad boy down. And people don't understand how that temperature rise. You feel what I'm saying? So that's what comes with lust and all type of stuff. But for women to get respect, you have to understand what type of respect you want to receive. That's it. That's all. You can't lead with the disrespect attitude and expect a male to you know what I'm saying, to sit down. You feel what I'm saying? And don't bark back. I mean, it's not gonna work. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of females uses, like, how can I say it? They use, I'm not gonna say a lot of females, some females uses, situations to get what they need, instead of like, okay, well, if I gotta do that, I'm not doing it. And a lot of, you know what I'm saying, most females would just, hey, if that's what I gotta do it for my family, or I gotta do this for this, or this is how I gotta get in. But if you put your foot down from the gate, they ain't gonna disrespect you.
What you mean? What you mean?
We know what they're doing to these women, man. These women, it's just part of the women's industry.
But can you blame those women though? Like, if those women, like you said, they're doing it for their family or whatever the case may be. I mean, like, a lot of people may look at sex work or whatever the case may be as like a bad thing, but at the same time, if people maybe, like, creating a space where people can do that safely and they don't have to go in dark alleys, or you know what I'm saying, or meet strangers or something like that, like maybe, you know what I'm saying, kind of like, just soften it up a little bit better.
That's coming from living for
that,
society. That's living for society, not for self. If you live for self,
how do you create a safe space for somebody to be a hoe? I need to understand. You got to make me understand.
I'm just saying, if there's people out here like that choose to, there's people out here that choose to do that. You know what I'm saying? And
very true.
At the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? Like, people gonna do what they want to do. So and people make money from it. There's women who feed their kids, because that's what they do. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, like, create a space where, maybe, some kind of space for those kind of people that want to do that, like porn stars. They have the porn websites and stuff for porn stars. And now, I guess what, Pornhub, you have to pay or something like that, or whatever.
Oh no, them videos still free. They're still free. Yeah.
Okay. Oh wow. Wow.
Come on,
I didn't know. Okay. Thank you for telling me.
I got you. Don't worry about it. I got you.
But no, so that space right there, the only issue that I have with that is, like, don't if you wasn't comfortable from the jump and you decide to do something, don't complain after the fact. That's what my issue lays. You know what I'm saying? Like if you ain't comfortable with it, don't do it. Because you're gonna get the issues, the problems, everything else.
Yeah, that's true.
Don't complain about
true.
what you did it. It's done. You feel what I'm saying? Be happy about your decisions. But that's what most people fall at. They fall short of what their actions. You did it. I didn't tell you to do it.
Right.
You did it.
That's
Everybody
true.
have a choice. That's what people miss. Everything is a choice. People say, "Man, I'm tired of going to work." Well, you have a choice to go back to sleep. You ain't got to go to work. We don't have to do nothing. We don't have to pay no bills. We don't have to pay our car note. We don't have to do nothing. We don't have to do anything. You just ain't gonna have the things that you have at the moment. If you don't pay for it. That's that. So
live off the grid.
Homestead.
Hey, live off the grid, man. Off the land.
That's how it's supposed to be anyway, man. We supposed to really be out here, you know what I'm saying, with sticks, trees, you know what I'm saying, the birds, talking to these flies and bees. You know what I'm saying? That's what we're supposed to be doing. All this stuff is just extra in America. Yeah, we were born naked. Who gave us the rules of wearing clothes? We were born naked.
I mean, hey man.
We wasn't born with clothes.
There are some people I don't want to see without clothes. Thank you kindly.
But it's hold on.
What do those kind of people look like?
Everything is a form of art. You talking about the legs that come from the hip on down to the ankles?
You said everything's a form of art.
Everybody is a form of art. So
are you
all
sticking,
art isn't for everybody?
Are you
all
sticking
art
with
is not
that?
for everybody, huh?
Are you sticking with that?
Yeah, I'm sticking with it. Everything is a form of art. Everybody know that's true. It's true. Everything is art.
Hey,
Jonathan said that safe space is called OnlyFans.
I guess.
So okay, I want to get y'all opinion. Males talk. How do you, outside of loving yourself, respecting yourself? I need the stuff he hit before this podcast. According to Harris. Hey man, look, this is what you're gonna get every time you get on this channel, baby. Look, outside of the basic answers, for the women that would tune into this channel, what I won't even say advice, because everything is coming off as mentoring. What fact can you give a woman that they can carry on for the rest of their life, saying this is how you can gain respect in a man's industry or a man's dominancy? You know what I'm saying? Like, or from a male, if that's what you're looking for. No, I'm asking y'all.
How to gain respect?
I would say like moving with elegancy. I definitely would say
not all women is fit for that.
But you told.
I'm sorry.
I mean, whether okay, let me say this. Whether everything ain't for everybody, right? But what can be, who is for, is gonna be for. You know what I mean? Like, that's just what it is. So for me, I would say like moving with elegancy. You know what I mean? Like making sure that you stand for something.
Yeah, that ain't standing up. That want to sit down.
Making sure you stand for something, and ensuring that you have your own, really, too. Like that matters, because
As a woman,
you know what you like. Yeah.
But so that's new. That's new. Back in the day, you feel what I'm saying? Like all this independency for women, and they got
I'm not.
That's new.
I'm not saying, okay. And first of all, we're not back in the day. We're in 2025, so things is just not how it used to be, right? So what I'm saying
But
is
that's what they
not
want.
saying that like you don't. not hold on. Let me speak really
I'm
quick,
sorry.
because what I'm telling you is, I'm not saying that I'm on some, oh, I don't need a man kind of vibe. That's not what this is. That's not the vibe. Saying, oh, I don't need a man, whatever, whatever. Because it's good to have somebody else in your life around you that really care about you and respect you. Like you said, you've been married for 18 years, so your woman decided that you was the person that she wanted around, and you decided that as well. So I'm not saying that, but y'all still do have your own thing that y'all got going on. So
Mhm.
basically, it's like having something going for yourself other than just, you know what I'm saying, all the BS. Having something, standing for something. If you a mom, be a good mom. Like if you a wife, be a good wife. You know what I'm saying? Whatever you do it well. You know what I'm saying? And you be empowered, and you stay, you stay down, you do what you got to do, and just enjoy your life and take care of the people around you, and in return they do the same, when they care about you, and be around good people. You know what I'm saying? Like, and discernment is a really, big thing too, learning who to be around and who not to be around as well. So
So
You have a notebook?
you stupid.
yes, I have a lot of notebooks.
Do y'all
You
feel
reading off
like
of it. You took some
do
notes
y'all
today.
feel like
No, no,
men
no, no. I did
respect
it.
our
This is
You got like
coming.
a
independence?
This
cheat
is
list.
coming from me. No, I
Uh-huh.
don't.
Uh-huh. What
Wow.
you
Why
got, Miss Lisa? What you
you?
got, Miss Lisa?
Okay, so I'm going to say set boundaries. You can't just, like at my job, I work in a predominantly male dominated industry, and we can kiki and have fun and joke around, but we gonna draw the line, because it's funny. A lot of people, include my old supervisor who was older than me, addressed me as Miss Lisa.
Mm-hmm.
We gonna keep that boundary. So we not gonna be telling dirty jokes back and forth. We not gonna get cool. I don't have a work husband because I got one at
Everybody
home.
do. Everybody do.
No, no, no,
Everybody
no,
got to
no.
work.
I'm sorry. I'm
Work.
sorry.
No, not
I'm sorry.
everybody.
Because see, I
I
don't want, at the end of the day, I don't want you to think it's something that is not, because I'm coming home to him every day. So we not, and if you can't look him in the face in a company corporate event, then we're not going to do that. But the other part is, I don't get my money where I get my honey.
Okay then.
oh,
No, we you don't get your money and your
hey, yo.
honey in the same locale. That's some
Mm.
hood shit. Oh,
Now you
Now you good.
you good.
You
You
good.
okay. I cuss
good.
like
You
a sailor.
good.
I'm sorry,
You
but
We
good.
no,
warming up. We warming up to y'all. That's how we normally
You
get
good.
down.
Do your
We
thing.
warming up.
You ain't you good.
so
We trying to test y'all
have
temperature.
you keep those boundaries, because again, we can key and we can go out after work at a corporate event and just hang out. But if you can't meet him, then no, I got a problem with that.
Gotta have
So
that
I'm not
respect.
embarrassed. I'm not going to be like, oh, don't tell him that. We're not going to be texting each other. Now, don't get it wrong. I do have coworkers' phone numbers in my phone, but it's the nature of my job. And
Mm-hmm.
he could pick up, I don't have a password. He could pick up the phone, my
Mm.
password, anything he wants at any time, and go through anything, because I have nothing to hide. It's those boundaries. I'm not going to be embarrassed. Well, what had happened was, and he was massaging my neck because my neck was stiff and my clothes fell off at the same time. It's not going to happen. I'm not going to have to explain at the end of the day, because I
Oh
got to look him in
man,
the face every day. You know what I'm saying? And
gotcha.
so no, and it's a few things you can't hide. You can't hide a baby and an STD. It's two things that let somebody know you cheating real fast: the STD and the baby. And black folks, we like to talk. Somebody gonna know.
Oh yeah, especially the co-working spot. Especially
I'm
don't make
just
nobody
saying.
mad. It's a wrap.
Oh, you better stop saying that, because you know you telling the truth on that one. And again, my industry, we were is a very male dominated. Hey, how you doing? And I have a blanket baby for everybody, because I'm not going to remember your name, and in a lot of cases, I don't care to remember your name. But and again, I'm keeping those boundaries. It's not
Yes,
because
ma'am.
of your position; it's because I'm not getting caught up. I'm looking him in the face every single day, knowing my conscience is clean. Because I also talk in my sleep. Now that's a whole different story right there. So I'm not
you'll
gonna
be
talk
snitching yourself
Why
in
you
that sleep.
sleep?
exactly.
Yeah.
That's
Turn up
crazy.
on herself.
That's crazy.
Tell
Tell on
yeah,
herself while
I'm
she
waiting till she
sleep.
wake up.
That's
Right.
crazy.
And that's what I
That's
mean.
me.
Like standing for something. You know what I'm saying? Like don't just let people do whatever to you. You know what I'm saying? Like people can only do what you allow them to do. And if you accept that, then people, if you let a person use you, they're going to. You know what I mean? Whether it be your mom, your dad, whoever. Like if you let somebody play with you, they're gonna take the opportunity. A lot of people will. You know what I'm saying?
I
So
got a question for y'all. So as
yeah.
women, do y'all feel like men respect y'all independency?
Ooh.
That's a good
I
one.
think it's I think half do, half don't.
Okay, so for the half that you think don't respect your independency, why do you think that is?
Yeah.
It could be like mental, you know what I mean? Something within them. Sometimes it's personal. Sometimes it really don't have nothing to do with women wise men don't, you know what I'm saying, respect. It's just personal. Something within them, like that only God could
Do,
probably
do you want to be do you want to be independent as a woman?
I think that okay, and I don't want to sound so cliche. I want to be independent,
Well,
dependent,
you already
kind of.
did. Go ahead. You already started.
I
Already
know,
go.
and I was
Yep.
trying to find a different words. Like, don't do too much on me. Like, I was trying to find a different word. So, okay, so I personally, you know, I understand the whole being submissive and letting a man lead you and different things, but I also think the independency comes in when you have to discern on who you should let lead you. You know what I'm saying? Because like I'm sure a lot of fathers are not raising their daughters to just solely depend on a man. You know what I'm saying? I see a lot of dads like, showing their daughters how to shoot guns and how to do these things and all of these things
I
like
have an
that.
issue with
So
that.
what with the dads doing that?
Not showing a woman how to be dependent upon her man is what
Yeah,
he's saying.
I just have an issue with that. That's just my
I'm
personal opinion.
Hold on, hold on. Here we go. I'm glad we're saying this because it's brewing in here. So look, sometimes you don't have a choice. Okay, when I was raising my children, I was a single mom. I was very hard on my son because I refused to lose him to the streets or to a gang. You wouldn't have ended up in prison. Let's start with that one. Number two, when all you have is yourself to depend on, you have no choice but to be fiercely independent. That's how my mom raised me. I don't believe she meant to do it. And now that I'm with him, my babies are grown, they're married, I'm a grandma. And so to find that softer side and allow him to lead me and to provide for and take care of me, that's a challenge. It's not because I am woman, hear me roar, because that's not me. I am woman, hear me meow. I will
right.
girl you in a heartbeat, honey. But at the same time, I have, as a woman, I have to meow more, roar less, because all he's trying to do is take care of and love me. Okay. So I'm
So
not about to
I'm
be out here. Hmm.
no, go ahead, go ahead.
I'm not about to be out here. We in first off, I don't pump my own gas or take the trash out. Okay. And if the tire is flat, what you gonna do about it? You gonna call the club, you're
That's
gonna change it
that's what I'm
yourself.
talking about. So
Okay.
that's what I was speaking on. I have an
Okay.
issue with fathers, telling their daughter, uh, teaching them like they don't have to depend on man taking the trash out, changing the tire, like getting up under the car or.
But
And
your dad got to be there first. A lot of men are not in the homes anymore for
I just
whatever
think that
reason.
yeah, I
So
don't know.
they
I
don't,
got a lot.
as women, we don't always know, but I had a two-parent household. And I had to pump my own gas until I had a son. And then I was like,
Yeah.
why am I getting out of the
But
car?
you coming from a woman's. I'm talking about as a dad teaching the daughter. You feel what I'm saying?
But
The
he
dad
has
should
to
teach the daughter
be
to
there, is
get
what I'm
prepared.
saying. If he's not there, how is he going to teach it?
Well, he's
All
teaching her how
fathers
to be
are not
independent.
around. Huh?
But
But I guess he's talking about the dads that are there, the ones that
yeah,
are there, the ones that are teaching their daughters that. But I don't think that it's like they're saying don't depend on a man. I think
that's what it's.
he said he. I think
That's what
he
it
just
leads to.
maybe. No, I think if it leads to that, then that's probably something that they got from it. Not. I don't think the dad actually tells his daughter like never depend on a man. No, I think it's more so like understand like okay, if I'm teaching her this, okay, still you allow a man to do these things for you, but you can help him. Like, you know what I'm saying? It may be a time where you need to help your man change the tire because the weather might be too bad and he can't do it by himself. You know, you help him or something. I don't know. Like,
If you gotta help
I
me, we gonna be on the curb together, calling somebody else. Cause I'll be damn if
And
you help me. If you
what's wrong with teamwork? What's wrong with teamwork? What's wrong with teamwork? Really? Like, what's wrong with me having your back?
no,
And I guess in certain perspective,
no,
it's like teamwork
No.
is okay in certain situations,
right.
but also in certain situations, like you said earlier, everybody has a role to play. So your role as a woman, in the sense, is to be my helpmate. In a sense, you know
Exactly.
what I'm saying, and my role as a man is to be the quote unquote protector, provider, the disciplinary for the home, for the children. You know, these are all the roles that I have to cover as a guy in a home basis. You know what I'm saying? So it's like when those situations, like when those roles start meshing into each other, because like Miss Lisa said earlier, she was a single mother at a point in time. So a lot of her roles start meshing into what her husband now played, like the role that her husband now plays in her life. She was covering a lot of those bases on her own while she was going through her single motherhood or whatever the case may be. So those roles start meshing. That shit gets confusing
Yeah.
because it's going to be hard for you as a woman to let a lot of that go when you
Yeah.
actually need a dude that's willing to like step into that play and be like, look, check it. Let me woo doo woo, let me woo doo doo. Your mental is gonna be like, hell no, nah, nigga. I got hell no. Nah,
I've been doing this for too long.
So it's like it's gonna
I'm a
draw a
strong
barrier.
woman.
Like it's gonna draw a barrier to him because now he gonna start looking at you like, well, shit, you
What I'm
got it.
here for.
Fuck it, I ain't.
Yeah, I get
And,
that.
and,
Yeah,
and y'all
I
like
get
to
that.
take care of, provide, and protect us. I'm not supposed to be the one jumping out of bed if you hear a noise. We hear noise. You supposed to go check and see what's going on.
But
Okay.
If
what
I'm
if you
hearing
get? What if you
That's a
get with the
toss
type
up.
of man? What if you with the type of man that is scary and he's more scared than you?
That's what I'm
What you
saying.
Well,
do?
I
look,
can't
What
be
I'm
look.
with a
Now,
saying, those
bitch.
type of
that's a
I can't
situations.
personal
be with a
problem.
little bitch. I
Those
can't be
are,
with a little bitch. I might as well
Okay,
be with
okay,
a
there we
big
go.
sister.
I
Okay?
is
like
that
that.
okay? So in that scenario, is it fair for men not to have a fear?
I'm
Oh,
scared of
you could be
spiders.
afraid, but do it afraid. Like, for example, my youngest
I
grandson,
like that. Like,
my,
say that
I'm just
again.
saying,
Say,
my
say it
youngest
one more time.
grandson, what my mom was watching him because I was at work, and he was like, they heard a noise, and he's two. He said, "You hear that, mama?" And then he went tipping around to the wherever he heard the noise, and he said, "You scared? You scared, mama?" She said, "No, I'm not scared." She said, "You scared, Jonathan or Jackson?" He said, "Yeah, I scared." You stay here. I go look. He's two. He's two. He was scared, but he went and did it afraid to protect his great grandmother.
Oh, see,
Do
at
it
2
afraid.
years old, at 2 years old, they brains not, but he haven't went to war yet. You got when he gets to that 15 to 20 years old.
Yeah,
Hey,
nigga that took a couple,
y'all hear that?
nigga that took a couple licks
Hey,
in life. You know what I'm saying? Like couple guns then got pulled on him at some point in time. He
hey,
took a couple beatings from some niggas in the street. You know what I mean? Like that noise sounds different to you now. You know what I'm
Oh
saying?
my god!
As
I'm
a
like,
kid,
man,
Oh
y'all
my
down, man, for
god!
real.
that noise is just a noise. But as a grown
Oh
man that
my
actually been through
god!
some trauma time, that noise sound a little different. It's like
Yeah,
And
hey,
in
y'all
my
might want to in the
ah,
closet.
especially if
I'm
you
not
ain't got
supposed
your
to,
own protection,
even if
like
it
you
does, I'm
know what I'm
not
saying?
supposed to protect both of us. I'm not supposed to be protect because I'm not designed like that.
It
I'm a
might be
big
your day
girl.
though.
So
It
how
might
about
be
we
Oh
your
both
yeah.
just
time right now. It
so
might
how
be your
about we
time.
both just jump out the window and get the hell on? Is that fair? Is that fair? Can we both just jump out the window and get the hell on because we both scared as hell? Is that
I mean,
fair?
You better
cool
start
with that.
throwing
I'm cool with that. I'm cool with that. Saving both of us. I'm cool with that. Like, let's go.
I'm just wondering. I was just wondering. You know what I'm saying? I'm just wondering because I know a lot of
If I'm
times
on
it
the
be
second
like, you
floor,
know,
I'm not jumping. And I'm a big girl. I'm going to hurt something if I jump out the second floor. So you better start throwing whatever's on your nightstand. Throw some shoes. I know that them is Jordans. You just got them J's. You better throw them. Yeah, something.
Jordan ain't gonna stop no bullet, Miss Lisa.
And she said, man.
It might you might bing them right in the head, and you be able to get past them or something. But no, I'm not protecting both of us. You know, I'm too big to be jumping out of windows. No, we're not doing that one. No.
Hey, Miss Lisa.
I just wondering.
Miss Lisa, Jonathan said, plug your husband right quick. Yeah, plug your husband.
He's W.R. Franklin. And he is amazing. He has a book. It's Urban Contemporary. And here's the thing. He has written a book about how his first marriage went south. And it gives from a man's perspective instead of, you know, we always hear about a woman's perspective in relationships and how they were hurt. And it's a page turner because he wrote from the heart. I can't wait for book 2 to come out. But anyway, that's the whole thing about it is it's written from a man's perspective of a failing marriage. So, you know, it's yes.
Where can we get the book at?
You said, where can you get the book at? It's on Amazon, Urban Contemporary, W.R. Franklin.
Okay. What is that you do?
That might be. That sounds like it's gonna be a good read right now.
What is that you do, Mr. Leva?
So I am
exotic dancer.
This nigga is reckless.
No, only because you spoke about. Never mind. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
It's okay. I can take it. It's all good.
No, you good. It's all jokes.
And now, I know it's cool. I'm not tripping.
Go ahead.
So I'm a tax professional. That's one of the first things I do.
Who?
And tax professional.
Tax?
What is that?
Okay.
I
was making sure you said it sounded like you said tats for a minute, like tattoos. So I wanted to be clear to what you said. I got you.
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
And then I'm also in school for accounting and finance, as well as I do teach as well. So
what do you
teach?
What
grade?
I substitute. So I sub like any grade. Like, you know what I mean? So
oh yeah, you'd be a good substitute teacher.
They be trying to holler at you in the high school.
The high school, it is kind of tough because they do sometimes think that like I'm a student, so it can be a little bit tougher walking around there versus like if I'm in like the middle school or something like that. Or
word advice, dress baggy, like a balloon. Float.
No, I dress very sleek, professional, and like no, I'm not dressed.
Okay. You got a podcast about to come out?
She co-hosts.
Yeah, I do.
Speak about it.
Well,
you don't. You can't.
It's not that we're just still working on it. So you know, it's about to come, but we still like working on it and everything like that. So
okay.
Yeah,
well,
but it's about to come out. So
well, we definitely want y'all to get y'all drops in. You know, we got a brand what we got going on out here. We got a couple of things out. I got a nonprofit organization to deal with kids and families. We do toy drives and backpack drives and talent shows for kids, different things of that nature. So it's a lot of things that we do. But let's get back to the fire of things. Annie Nicole Brock, she said bravery is a character trait. Bravery as a character. You talking about like in a hero movie or something?
No, she's saying bravery is just a trait that you possess. You either got it or you don't.
Yeah, it's either in you or it ain't.
Well, look, if there's this big dumb spider that's about this long, I'm not killing it. So I really hope whoever's in the crib going to kill that spider because I'm not killing that spider. I'm sorry.
I never understood that concept, bro. Like if you're scared of something, I think that would drive you a little bit more to want to get rid of it. Yes. And my thought pattern. That's just me though. Like I hate. Nope. I'm not gonna lie. I hate water bugs. Them big motherfucking water bugs with the wings that fly, and I can't stand them.
I can't stand them.
But I'm just saying, like I can't stand them motherfuckers. But every time I see them, it's like I get the urge to just want to stomp him out because it's like. Exactly. I don't want to see you flying around, brother. I don't want to see you. I don't even want to give you the opportunity to take flight on me, hit me in the face or something like that. Then I'm going to lose all composure. You know what I mean? So,
Courtney Harris, yeah. I will change the tire. First of all, I started changing tires about like 5 or 6 years ago. I didn't like.
Damn. 5, 6 years ago, nigga.
Listen. I will pay somebody to change and work on anything.
I mean, I respect the pain aspect.
I don't like getting my hands dirty.
I feel I'm the same way, but I will. But 5 or 6 years ago, nigga,
I had no choice. Baby, my baby girl was stuck outside. You know what I'm saying? And she needed to get to her job. I had to change the tire to get on the road.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
I don't like getting my hand. I don't like working. I like to hold the mic, host. You know what I'm saying? Do mental work. I like doing that. I don't like to do physical work.
I mean, I don't like physical labor either, but I mean, I guess I done had to do it so much in life. I just got accustomed to that shit. But I prefer doing this right here too.
But people, this is what I'm saying. If you have the money, there's people pick up jobs for. There's people have a job. You pay people to do their job. You know what I'm saying? So if it's your job to change tires, I will call you to change that tire, and I will sit there and look at you changing the tire. I ain't gonna help you.
So you're going to wait on the side of the road for 45 minutes to an hour for a nigga to pull up when you can knock that shit out.
He going to call 411.
That's crazy.
I'm trying to tell you. But if it's in a need of matter, I will change it. I just don't like getting my hand. Nigga, I will pick up a wrench or whatever it's called with a plastic bag.
A wrench, nigga?
Something if it's dirty, I would pick it up with a plastic bag. I'm telling you, like
that's
I'm telling you.
You might be pushing it a little too far right now. Where's your wife at right now? We need to talk to her.
Oh, she will tell you. Listen, I cut grass with plastic bags on my foot, on my shoe. Like it's that deep. Listen, I'm just saying.
You can't just put on some old ass shoes.
I don't have them. I don't have them. But I can't cut grass anyways. I start sneezing and my allergies mess up. But anyway,
so you ain't doing basically what you're saying, you ain't doing no house.
That's we going with.
So what all I got?
No,
I'm here. No house man duty around the house.
No, I take out the trash. No.
I take out the trash. I did change the toilet before, but it stopped working in 2 days.
Wow.
But yeah. I'm not your local handyman. Like
I mean, I'm not either, but I mean,
clearly.
See, I mean, I can knock out basic shit though. Like I ain't, you know what I mean? I ain't.
If you got a jar that need to be open, I got you. You know what I'm saying?
Can you change the light bulb?
Huh?
Can you change the light bulb?
If it ain't too high.
Oh my
God. Wow.
No, I'm playing.
Can you change the batteries in the remote?
How did you survive? How did she survive 18
Can you do that? Or the remote gonna be dead.
That's crazy.
Hey, it's gonna be dead. I better go to the store and buy some more.
But
no, look, before we get out, man, I can y'all just name one thing that can help, just from y'all point of view, like what is one thing that y'all see women, young girls that's becoming to be young adults, mid-age, no matter what the age bracket is, it's 2025, right? And independency in women is starting to be a huge thing right now. And I'm just going to be real. There's a lot of men that's going like this, and women are starting to go like this, right? So as a woman, and I'm pretty sure all females, you know what I'm saying, would feel this way, but as a woman in the independent world, what advice can somebody give them to find their next mate, knowing that the dating males nowadays is declining. Like it's like they rather just sit in the crib or take a free handout. Like it's a lot of that going. I'm just gonna be honest. A lot of that going on. But what can you say to that woman in that type of field?
Okay. First off, there's pee and logs in the dating pool. So let's start with that. There's not a lot of good choices. Okay.
That's not fair to say, Miss Lisa.
I said a lot. I didn't say all.
But there is a lot of good choices.
There are a lot, because I found mine, and the way I found mine was unconventional. Okay. And the thing about that is, when you got that much pee and logs in the dating pool, you got to kind of sit back and enjoy your life. So I got to the point where I was okay traveling. My babies are grown. They're doing their thing. So I'm enjoying my life and I'm loving me. So that was number one. I had to get comfortable in the skin I'm in. The other part of it is, Boo-Boo, what do you like to do? What are your likes? What are your dislikes? So if a man takes you, so look, I was a single parent for so long that when a man asked me where I wanted to go on a date, I said Chuck E. Cheese. Because that's all I knew. That's all I knew was Chuck E. Cheese.
They got some good ass pizza though. I ain't gonna cap.
I'm just saying that salad bar's bomb. And anyway. I became clear on what I wanted, and not just for me and where I like to eat, but who do I want to mate? I wrote down a list of the qualities I want in a husband, and I didn't deviate from that. Except he's not as tall as I want him to be. I'm 5'10", he's 5'6".
Wait a minute, hold on. You say you 5'10"?
I am 5'10". I'm a big girl. I'm tall and I'm thick. And
I'm thick.
I am, and I appreciate how I'm built, baby. If I had this build, if I knew what I was built like when I was young, I'd have been a train wreck. I'm not gonna lie to you. I probably had about 15 kids running around here.
When did your confidence kick in? Like when did your okay, I'm her? You feel what I'm saying? Like when did that kick in? And you ain't gotta mention no age and like that. Like, is it mid, younger? Like, is it before 18? Like, when did that kick in?
Oh, hell no. No, I'll be 55 on Thursday. So
55.
It kicked in 55. Double nickels.
That's crazy.
On Thursday. Thank you. But for me,
double nickels is 10. Double nickels is 10.
55, bro. Keep it 50.
Go ahead.
And he just said she is a 10. So hey.
I got you. Oh, good comeback, baby.
No, for me it was 50. Because I love my 40s, but my 50s, baby, let me tell you something. These 50s are fabulous. And I'm living my best life. But again, for me, it was going through the pandemic. I love being at home, nobody in, nobody out. And I did a lot of shadow work. I worked on me. I worked on my self-confidence. Oh, you know what? I could have handled that situation different. But like Courtney said, I'm wearing bifocals. So when you see me doing like this, I can't see anything. You have to heal yourself first. I worked on healing me and loving me and focusing on what do I like to do? Because I was too busy being mommy. I didn't know who Lisa was because I've been a mom since I was 18. So I had no idea what I liked, what I wanted to do, where I wanted to do these things, but being comfortable in the skin you're in, healing and loving you in the skin you're in, instead of trying to fit this mold. I'd have kicked out my ass out that box. You can't get me back in it and don't try. But it's about developing who you are. And when you get with somebody, they are supposed to you're supposed to complement each other, complete each other, however you want to work it. But I'm not dependent on him to make me who I am. So getting with him just made me better. And for me, that's the important part is, okay, if we're going to do this together, what are we bringing to the table? Because see, too many times we want a man to come to the table and have all this money and do this, and that. But baby, what you bringing to the table? What are you as the woman bringing to the table? Every lady got a hey nanny nanny.
Wait,
okay.
Wait. Hey. So I'm gonna let, bro. Yes, oh my gosh, yes. I'm glad you said that. The table. The table. We just named this the table. Now, before we go on that topic, Mr. Lebo, can you please break down, from your side before we get into this, the table? We got Mike. We gotta get ready for that. Go ahead, Taliba. What you got?
I definitely agree with everything Miss Lisa said. Like everything
Let you
she
go, Mike.
said, she really on some, it's like drop the mic after that. You know what I mean? Because yeah, she said it. You know what I mean? And as a young woman, like when I'm not saying you're old, but an older
Season. We call
woman
him
that's
season.
been through
I'm
a
seasoned.
seasoned woman that's been through life and that's married and that knows what it is, I listen. You know what I'm saying? Those are the moments that I live for, to be able to be in the presence of a woman that understands how to actually be a woman. So I don't think I know everything or act like it. I listen. That's why, I silence myself to listen to you, because it's like, give me the sauce.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? And when knowledge comes at you, you choose to accept it or not. And I received everything you said, and I thank you for that. I needed that, honestly. I really did. So I'm gonna leave it at that.
I
Yeah.
like that. Yeah. At least doing her thing.
And there's
Yeah.
benefits to being around older women, because older women will teach you things and teach you what not to do. Because a lot of times, you want a quality man, but you all over the internet half dressed. Don't get it twisted, because I'm very well endowed, and so when we're going to events, my chi-chis are out, baby, and he loves it. But again,
Yeah.
he's clapping. But
my boy in the back said, "Bravo."
I love it.
So Lisa came and became a little more attractive. She brought some things to the table once Lisa came out.
Okay.
Okay.
I can sit my things on the table, baby, the front and the back. They're not. I'm sorry, baby. I'm sorry.
Lisa talking her shit
I love it.
Right.
I love it.
He knows how
All
I am, but sometimes I forget.
Hey, man, you good,
man.
man.
Hey, we good. So before we get to the table topic, right? I definitely want to shout out, everybody that was in the chat. Courtney Harris, I appreciate you. T3rry Avery, Borich, if I said that correctly, we appreciate you. What is the other one? Annie Nicole Brock, we appreciate you. Our producer / PR, Jonathan Coleman, we appreciate you as always, for actually coming in and dropping in. Now, Annie said, "Think positive, attract positive." And that is very true. I'm actually a spiritual person. I believe I joke and play a lot, you know what I'm saying, but I'm very serious when it needs to be serious. But when you think positive, you attract positivity. That is great. Lisa, he said, "Tell them how you met W.R. Franklin, and you can plug the movie. You can plug the movie as well."
Okay. So we actually met on the set of When Three Become One. And so
say what again?
That's What's Your Name movie.
Yes, that's Mark Cummings' movie. Yes.
Cunning movie. Yeah, Cunning. Three Become One. Remember we had dude on the show before?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's his movie. Okay, guys. It's all coming together right now.
We got some stars.
Yeah,
Okay.
I love
got
Mark.
a teacher in the building.
Okay. It's all coming together.
In the building.
Yes.
Movie star, what?
That was my fourth movie with Mark. And, I spent the whole weekend with this man. And we just had fun, and me being... Summer. What'd I say?
You said whole weekend.
Oh, shit. I mean, shoot. I meant the whole summer.
Good. It's the EFABU.
We worked together the whole summer, and I was just being me, nasty. And so I was also
ready. It's gonna be spicy when they get off this show, boy. What?
Ready.
For the sex scenes, I was the consultant, And so I would be sitting there and doing. I used to do phone sex when my children were little. What?
Wait a minute.
Hold on. Tell me. Hold on, before you
What?
continue. You used to be the little like nigga call into the line, and you know what I'm saying. You talking through that moment. That was you.
Wow.
Yeah.
I'm
So
about to talk.
If they good money.
Are you home alone?
This chat hot.
Hey, I like it. You learn new shit every
My
every
end
day.
didn't always touch. So I had to do, I had to have another job. And my children didn't like for me to, work two jobs. So the second one was at home. I'd be scrubbing the tub, cooking dinner, and having a whole conversation, and it just carried over to this. And I did adult toy parties until I started publishing my books. And then that's the whole. Can we get a sample? Oh, baby.
Yes. Yes.
I forgot he's still
Before you continue, I just appreciate y'all giving our platform the openness. This is what this show is really about. You know what I'm saying? There's no judgment. We're here to have fun, laughter, and we're here to just, just enjoy each other's company. And you're seasoned. I don't really think about the old and different things of that nature. You're seasoned, and you actually blessing us with all the gems that you dropping on this channel. Same thing with you, Taliba. Like, you actually dropping gems too, and we appreciate y'all. So we definitely y'all beautiful.
Yeah.
Y'all some beautiful. And I know your husband is there. I'm not trying to be disrespectful, but y'all are some beautiful women. You feel me? I just want to say that.
Thank you. Thank you.
The chat. I don't know if these y'all people, but the chat is just going. This is going crazy, but I'm gonna give it to Mike though with the table topic, because we got to talk about this table, because you mentioned the table and the table topic. A lot of women, and this is what the show is all about. It's a women's station. You know what I'm saying? It's mostly our majority of our audience, but a lot of women talking about, I bring a lot to the table. I bring the table. You know what I'm saying? And with that remark, right? Or I am the table. If you are the table, you're not leaving enough room for your mate to even come in to, you know what I'm saying, to either fix the problem or see a problem or help you or if you're the table. So if you're the table, you might as well just be single the rest of your damn life.
Okay, so here's my thought about the table. If I'm on the table, there's only one thing I'm doing on that table. I'm gonna let y'all figure that one out, okay?
Facts. I like where you're going with this.
I'm just saying, if I'm on the table, there's only one thing I'm doing on that table.
I like where you went with that.
I got you.
I'm just saying. However, I can't have somebody who you out here picking up cans and taking them to the scrap yard, but I'm going to my 9 to 5. My hustles should never be greater than my man's. It should never be greater. I have multiple income, as does he. But what we not fixing to do today, baby, in this here household is I'm working and getting cussed out half the day, and you out here picking up cans, and you think that's going to cover the rent, the bills. I'm bougie.
Going to the tree and picking up pecans.
I'm just saying we don't live like that. Look. Let me help you understand something. If you meet my family, you'll understand where I got the bougie from, because I got it naturally. See, I'm expensive for myself. Now, we don't have to eat at was it Ruth Chris
That's
every
my
day.
spot. The lamb chops go crazy.
I'm just saying, we don't have to eat there every time. But I do have a Coach fetish and a Puma fetish. And if you can't keep up with, and I love to travel. So if you can't get me back to Aruba with spending money, because see what we're not going to do, my ex-husband, on our anniversary, we would go travel. He would take the money. I would write the check, because this was back in the day before computers. This brother would take all the money out the bank. Bills wouldn't get paid. Come home, no lights. I'm too old for that. We don't live like that. So what we're doing is you eating me off
yeah, you had it right. You're right. I like where you're going with this. That's what I'm talking about.
And we need to make sure it's mutual. We need to make sure We have a
Like
mutual
Miss Lisa, man.
agreement.
God damn it. Like Miss Lisa.
Right.
Look at this one.
Love
Look at
her.
Courtney talking about some preach.
Courtney,
So
Preach.
therefore, if you can't meet or match or go past me, you don't have to wear Pumas. That's my thing. He wears Nike. Now, for what he paid for one pair of Nikes, I got several pairs because I got 25 pair of Pumas. That don't include my coaches, and I got coach shoes and everything. If you can't meet me somewhere in the middle, baby, don't get embarrassed and don't get your feelings hurt.
so I'll ask some
Because
questions.
yeah, hold on, before you ask the question, you could work at McDonald's. It's a legitimate job. You get a W-2. I don't
True.
do a street side pharmacist because my nerves is too bad. So
Okay.
if you want to be a street side pharmacist, that doesn't impress me. Money doesn't impress me. You know, gold chains, fronts, that doesn't impress me because I'm a lady. Most of the time.
Oh,
Most of the time. And the way I carry myself in public versus the way I dress for him at home. Again, I'm busty, but at the same time, and if I'm going to have something low cut on at work, I at least have a scarf on because I'm not dealing with this at the end of the day. And even before I met him, my son was like, "You want to cover those up?" No, I think you need to go change your shirt. I'm good. We're not going anywhere, sir. You're not my daddy's son. You're my son.
Did your husband just jump in the chat with us here?
yes,
Oh,
he did.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure. I just wanted to make sure I was on the same page here. I'm like, okay, this I see the names here. I see it flowing. I'm like,
Wayne
okay, well,
Franklin.
yeah.
So should a woman decline a job offer if it's gonna more than her man?
I'm sorry.
Say
If
it
it's
one more
going to
time.
what?
Should a woman decline a job offer if that she's, that she gets if she's going to be making more than her man?
Hell
No.
No.
Spin that. What you talking about? We need
A
that in the
secure man. A
Okay.
secure man is going to be okay with that.
house.
It's
We
going to
need
be
that in the house. We should spin
honest
that.
man
Okay.
who's going to have a problem with it.
Oh yeah.
And that's the thing about it is, it's a mutual agreement. No, baby, we don't live like that.
That's bragging rights for me.
All right, so like I said,
No.
Miss Lisa, you come from a different era of woman. Clearly, your era is different. So, speaking solely for women that are 30 and below, right now at this current time,
Even I would say 35.
We'll take 35 and down. Even the men that are 35 and down. So if you take a lot of these men from that era, they are spoiled in the sense they come from a place of where they grew up and their mothers treated them like princes in a sense, like they were catered to as kids because the mom kind of looked at them damn near like he was her man. So she kind of treated him in that sense as a child. So she gave him no real responsibilities. She gave him no sense of urgency, how to handle himself once he stepped out into the actual world of now you're out here on your own. So you take a guy like that per se. Does that now make him less qualified to have him a decent woman since he wasn't taught how to be what they look at as a man per se?
Go ahead.
I think it handicaps him for sure. You know what I mean? I definitely think that he is gonna have it hard. Like he is like, because what's gonna happen? He's gonna attract women that are just sort of kind of like his mom, controlling, and you know what I'm saying? And it's gonna be, and it's not gonna be good for him because he's used to it, but it's toxic. You know what I'm saying? Like the girl could probably beat his head in and hit him and all of that, but it's like, you know what I'm saying? He doesn't understand that that's not normal. You know what I'm saying? Whether he's seen it or not, to him it's like, I love her, I'm still gonna be with her. She probably could mess with his cousin and she, he's still probably gonna stay with her because in his head, he don't know. You know what I'm saying? And it's just hard. It's hard for him. It's a hard knock life. I'll tell you that.
What's your take, Melissa?
Well, excuse me, I'm sorry. Part of it does stem from being like I have a mama's boy, but for me it was overcompensating as a single parent. He could understand why his father wasn't there. Baby, I don't know. All I can tell you is mommy loves you. But the other part of it is that's why fathers are important.
Facts.
That's exactly why fathers are important, to be able. I'm your mother. I can never teach you how to be a man.
I'm glad,
Okay,
I'm glad you said that.
God,
I'm glad you said that, because a lot of women don't believe it.
They don't believe
They
it.
think
Everything.
They think they can teach their son to be men.
No, no. And my son is a special Hershey's dark. You know, the dark chocolate. So he's dark. So as a dark-skinned man, he has additional problems that as a light-skinned woman, I'm never going to know. I'm never going to have. So with that being said, I to not do him a disadvantage, because he grew up as a mama's boy in a female household, I put him in the Boy Scouts. I had mentors. I asked teachers to do things for him. Here, I will pay for you to take my son to the circus, pay to take him to a football game. I had cousins that stepped in. So because I knew I could not do it. And if I'm not able to teach you these things, how are you going to learn them? So for me, that was very important, to have him around other men who can teach him how to be a man.
True. For all the ladies in the chat right now, get your notepads out, please. What? Get your fucking notepads out and jot this info down. Cause hey man, this is Miss Lisa's show today. I'm just gonna call it like it is.
Miss Taliba, you still with us? Taliba, you still with us? Taliba.
I don't know.
I don't know.
Hey.
This is definitely
about to disconnect.
Yeah.
I mean,
this is definitely Miss Lisa's show today. So y'all get y'all notepads out, man. Y'all jot this shit down, boy. Cause I can't say the shit no better than she's saying it right now. It's crazy. It's crazy.
Yeah, she dropping the jewels, man. What is it? Courtney said you ain't gotta take care of me, but you can at least match me.
Absolutely. And I like to be taken care of. Don't get it twisted. I'm not that independent that he can't take care of me. No. I am woman. Hear me meow. Meow. I'm soft and cuddly. I'm not a hard ankle. You know, we're not going to be out here and I'm going to be all stand in front of a bullet. First off, I'm not. No. I'm a lady. I'm a girly girl. Okay. So, but in the house, in the bedroom, that's where I rule. That's my domain. Okay. But at the same time, you got once we're standing up vertical, what more do you bring to the table? Any woman can bring hey 90. But once we are done with the deed and stand up, what do you have to bring?
Wait a minute. Okay, so let's stop there, right? You said any woman, just like any
Mama Lisa at this point.
Any woman, just like any man, can bring the stick and the box. Any woman. That's what you can offer that any day. It's about what else can you bring other than those two. Because a lot of people talking about, well, I got good this and I got good that. Well, everybody got good whatever. You feel what I'm saying? The experience might not be good, but
everybody's stuff ain't quality, bro. It's not good.
No, it ain't quality. No.
That's a self-perception. They have a self-perception that they shit is good, and it's like
the experience might not be good.
Right.
Punani is Punani, no matter where you get it from.
I mean, that's
same old.
Yam is yam.
But the experience is what's either seasoned or it's not. It's either you know what you're doing or you don't. You follow what I'm saying? That's what's different. But people think that's because you got the box. You know what I'm saying? You think that's what you offer. No, you can get that you can get that from a stripper or a homeless girl. You follow what I'm saying? That's where you want to go because that's what she got. You follow what I'm saying? So a lot of people miss, you know what I'm saying, just skip all that. Just let that go. People need to stop leading with that. Stop. Let's let it go. Leave it alone. I think she's back. She's trying to come back.
There goes.
That truth kicked you out of here. That truth got you up out of here, didn't it? Hey man, it happened every week.
I'm
That
sorry.
truth get you up out of here, boy. Whew, it's tough.
So we was just. Well, I just made a comment saying
It was doing
women and men. Are you able to hear me, Taliba? Okay. So what I was saying was women or men, whoever, but it's mostly women from my point of view. I don't know nothing about guys. I don't date. Women always lead with, I got the good box. My stuff is good. This is good. That's good. Everything's good when it comes down to wet. You know what I'm saying? But the experience might be different. So there's no more leading with that. What else can you bring to the table? Like Miss Lisa said, it's about vertical. When we come together, you know what I'm saying? What else do you bring to the table? And I don't want to speak about materialistic. Don't bring materialistic in the conversation. Bring internal comfortability. Can you bring peace? You know what I'm saying? Like, are you able to motivate me? Are you able to when I'm down, you know what I'm saying? Are you able to bring, like, people don't speak about that. You know what I'm saying? They always want to speak about financial, or I could take you here, I could buy you this, I do things for Valentine's. Yeah, Valentine's, that day it's 14th, 15th. I'm back to reality. My reality is I'm not happy. You might make me happy for a moment, you know what I'm saying? But my reality is not happy. You know what I'm saying? So most relationships, we need to figure out how to contain happiness. People don't date every day. You need to date over and over and over, and especially if you're trying to establish something long term. People don't do that.
Boy,
you trying to do something long term.
Even once you're married, you still need to make time for each other, especially if you have young children, which is a little bit more challenging. But again, because life be life, and baby, let me tell you something.
What?
So you need to what would you say? But you need to take that time. I have a list of places I want to go eat, a list of places I want to go to, and that's the thing. It's a mutual thing. It's not a me thing. It's not a he thing. It's a we thing. And too many times people don't understand there's we. It's a we thing. And it's off balance if every time we go somewhere, it's about me and what I want to do. What about him? What about his wants, needs, and desires? What about his goals and aspirations?
Oh man, you know what? God damn, Miss Lee.
Was she ready? She the one got the notebook. My bad, today, but you had the notebook for me. I think you gave it to her. You done shipped it to her. Because she got some.
Can you adopt me, Miss Lee?
Well, they was ready for this show.
Can you adopt me, please? Can you adopt me, please?
right.
Of course, baby. Of course, yes. You mind that?
God damn it,
how old are you? You in your 30s?
I'm a little older than that, but we're gonna leave it at that.
A little bit. That's okay. That's okay.
But you just made him feel good, though. I can tell you that. Because he ain't on 30. He ain't on 30 nothing. He ain't even close to 30.
My boy.
You still mine. You still mine.
I appreciate you, because man, you've been dropping gems all goddamn night. I ain't gonna lie, boy, because man.
She right, though. Like,
man.
But I think, okay, before y'all leave, though, this is what I think that's going on. How many generations are you from slavery?
Four.
So we was right when we said about us, we're about 5 or 6 generations out.
Mm-hmm.
So me and you is like 6. So we so the one that's coming up is too far fetched from the true grandmas and the grandpas. So they're losing their way, you know, instead of life, because who's raising them is not necessarily got that season package. You know what I'm saying? They just got salt and pepper. You can't do everything with salt and pepper. You know what I'm saying? You need your seasoning. They don't have all the seasoning, you know what I'm saying, to cook a right dish. So when you say 4 all the way down here now, and I'm 35, so that's
my baby.
Damn near. I gotta be the 6th generation then at 35, correct?
Yeah,
Because the filth is like in the 40s. You filth. I'm 6.
Hey man, why you gotta throw that out there like that all casual, like, fam?
Yeah. You about, well, we in the same type.
We in the same bracket. That's what I'm saying.
But
yeah, you just gonna throw that out there like that all willy nilly, man. Like, come on, man. Come on, man. We supposed to be brothers.
So we gotta be filth. So we damn near on the seventh generation. So the real question is, how will we be able to get a handle on the upcoming, you know what I'm saying, age bracket that's too far from the true tree? The tree is too high. It's way up there.
Or is it?
I mean, coming from the knowledge, I believe so. Yeah. Who's teaching them?
Okay. Well, okay. So here we go. Here we go.
We have no more matriarchs of families anymore. There's no longer a matriarch in most families nowadays.
Because they're too busy in the club. They too busy trying to get their groove on, trying to do their thing. And even before I met him, look, how you meet him is how you lose him. If you meet him in the club, you're going to lose him in the club. Okay. So don't think that you.
But it's like a 50-50 chance. That's 50-50. It
depends. It also depends on the club, the lounge, the bar, the whatever you meet him in. And it is in the circumstances as well. So the thing is that you have to know your history, baby. You need to start asking some questions.
Yeah, they don't ask questions. They just live.
And that's the problem. They ask questions on how to get the duh, but they don't ask questions about their history. They don't ask questions about what is a quality woman? What is a quality man? What do you want in a man? What do you want in a relationship? What do you bring to the table? Again, it's not just about you. It's not just about him. What can we do mutually to come together?
Fact.
You know,
you need a channel.
If there's no cohesiveness, what are you doing? What are you doing? If you don't have goals, baby, that's fine. But don't knock me because I got mine. And if somebody is knocking you and not supporting you, or you're not supporting them, y'all don't need to be together. That's the bottom line. You have to ask questions, know your history, read the history.
Do you think that's why some cultures pick the husband or the partner for their kids? Like, do you think that's why, like, you know, because they think they do that
arrangement?
You know, yeah, that's a bit. It really is, because women come with dowries, men don't.
That's literally a business arrangement, though. Like,
it is.
Those cultures that like pick their mate that's literally a business arrangement. Like, the dad is giving his daughter away for X amount or whatever that this family is offering us on this end. So it's like, you know, this person might have 15 acres of land and he's willing to offer me 15 acres of land to let my daughter marry his son or whatever the case may be, however it goes. So that literally all transaction, like that's straight business transaction. Like, hey, listen, you basically telling your daughter she's worth 15 acres. In that scenario, like, you worth 15 acres. So
visible than a mother.
We gonna get these 15 acres and we finna farm this shit out. But you need to take your ass over there.
We not doing none of. We not farming. No, we are not farming.
I'm finna farm this shit.
Find somebody to help farm. I can cook the vegetables once you bring them in the house, but I can't kill no animals. But I can fry it up in the pan. I can fry it.
They ain't doing no slaughtering.
Yeah, no, I'm not slaughtering. I'm not skinning nothing. Because if that's the case, we're going to be vegans. And I'm a carnivore, but we will be vegans because Miss Lisa don't do none of that. I don't touch raw meat. He'll tell you if I got to, I got gloves on. So
you sound like Terry right now.
I'm a pescatarian.
Oh, I'm sorry you're a Presbyterian, but
hey, I'm scared. I'm just scared to eat food now. I'm just scared to just do it. I'm just scared, man. I've been scared in my 20s. Something is in these food, man. It just I don't know. It's just weird. But outside of that, though, when it comes, did you know that? Well, let me ask y'all this: are you a woman before a lady or a lady before a woman? Both of y'all. Just one it's either or. A lady before a woman before a lady.
I'm a woman before I'm a lady.
Okay, what about you, Miss Lee?
It depends on the situation.
I like when you break that down. What about you, Talib?
We can't hear you.
I agree with that. A woman before a lady for sure.
Okay, that surprised me, because we had a lot of women that come across this, and they really thought that they was a lady before they was a woman. Men view, a man's view is more like a woman, then you a lady. Once you're a lady, you know what I'm saying, you're more classy, you got everything. But it's not like you not a woman though, because the woman and a lady, even though it's two different separate, criterias, because you know a lady from a woman, you know what I'm saying? But they really thought that they was a lady before they was a woman. I'm like, well,
so the explanation we got from that was they felt like they had to grow into their womanhood in a sense. So that's just the explanation we got from some other ladies from a previous Woman's Day that we were having the conversation about, and they were basically saying that they felt like they had to grow into their womanhood. And I guess that was for them to be maybe the caliber of woman that they want to be, or that they are at this point in life now. You know what I'm saying? That's kind of what I gathered from the explanation that they were giving. You know what I'm saying? In that point.
I like what Courtney just said. She said, "Woman first. I can be a lady at times, because you're not a lady at all times. Just like gentlemen, we're a man or men, but we're not gentlemen at all times. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, exactly. The man might come out, the woman might come out. You know what I'm saying? So I like what you said, Courtney. That's what's up.
Yeah.
Because as a lady, I'm not going to cuss. I'm going to be demure. I'm going to be soft-spoken. It's going to be the way that I carry myself. That's going to let you know.
Up, what's up with the finger though? That's the one part when the finger go up. When you do the finger, you always do that one finger. How you do it? You always do this. What is it? You've been doing it. There you go, right there. There you go. That's it.
No, that's the woman part. Yeah. That's the woman part, because that means it's fixing to get real up in here.
What's yours? What's yours, Taliba? What's your woman? How do you describe your woman style of reaction?
As far as like what,
that's like hers. Like I knew hers was this. Like when I could picture her doing, before she even speaks, she put the finger up. And then she'll, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's like more of a warning. So what is your warning as of a woman? Is it a stare?
I think it definitely would be like the look.
Oh, okay, the quick one.
Like I mean business when I give you that look. You feel me? Like it's
okay. So
and the tone, and the tone, how I say it. Like it's like, don't play with me. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, so who invented this though? We need to go choke the neck out of this woman, or whoever invented this right here. Whoever invented that, we need to go. No. I don't know what language that is, but it's like hold up.
That's ratchet right there.
That's
shout out to all my ratchets one more time, man. We love y'all out here. You know what I'm saying? Where would we be without the ratchets in the world? You know what I'm saying?
Oh my
Facts.
God.
It brings balance. It brings balance.
Miss Lisa, I've been saying this from day one. Without your ratchets, you don't know when you're gonna appreciate no good woman. Your ratchets don't make you appreciate a good woman.
What makes a woman a ratchet?
You really want me to answer that question?
Absolutely, I do.
Look the woman part out. She's straight focused right now. What you talking about?
Here we go.
That's the trash girl you were talking about.
Now stand on business. You said it.
So I can't speak for every dude. I can't speak for every guy. But for me, ratchet is you're unnecessarily loud, for one.
Okay.
2, you have no sense of direction about yourself or your life. You just out here.
Just living it.
3, you make horrible choices in your picks of your mates. 4, you pretty much gonna smash that 2 for $20 at Applebee's with them couple Long Islands. You know what I'm saying? Like, take you to Applebee's, 2 for $20. I'm a Long Island, you gonna Long Island. We might get back to the spot, we might not. It might be a backseat night, who knows? But nevertheless, you ratchet for that. You know what I'm saying? At least play the game a little bit. At least play the game a little bit. Don't make
it a little bit.
Like, don't make it too easy for a nigga, bro. I already going into the situation mentally knowing it's easy. I'm going into the situation knowing that already. But don't make it too easy. Like, play the game with me a little bit. Like, you know what I mean? Like, make me maneuver. Make it interesting.
Make it interesting.
You know what I'm saying?
So challenge you.
Because I'm gonna tell you
a little bit, not too much of a challenge. Because you put up too much of a fight, you're gonna get put on the back burner.
It just depends.
What's too much?
It depends
on the woman.
Well, it depends on the guy too.
Now, if I look at you at a certain light, that challenge will be accepted at all costs. I am down for that challenge. But every woman ain't worth that challenge. Know who you are, play your role. Don't be no ratchet trying to act bougie, trying to act like you better than thou. Don't do that. You know you ratchet and I know you ratchet. Come on with it. Stop playing. Nigga ain't got time to be going through this with you. Like, life is short. I ain't got time to be playing these games. You know you ratchet. I ain't even got to tell you that. You know you ratchet within yourself. You know it. And I can see it in you. I didn't burn. I'm looking at you. I see you looking at me, look at you. Don't play with me, brother. Just come on in. Like, just bring it in. Just bring it on.
For me, I never respected something that was so easy, especially one night. So
I'm not gonna say that. You taking it too far.
I'm talking about me.
Oh, you taking it too far though.
Me. I cannot. If a woman, like, if I'm digging you, I'm talking about like really digging you, and you about to get ready to give it up that night, I'm not even gonna. I can't even move forward with it. I never have. Now, if I have to, if you come across and like the temperature got hot, but then you just cut it off, you know what I'm saying? You might have to go home, but like, damn, I was walking here to get in it. But she told me to wait. So you wait for like a month, you know what I'm saying, or anything like. I had to wait 3 months.
Bro, you've been married since you've been 14. Does this conversation count, bro?
I done dated older women. I done dated younger women.
You've been married since 14.
It don't matter. What I'm saying is this is. I'm talking about me.
How does it don't matter? You ain't been out here,
right?
But I know my preference though. I know me. It's not about what I've been out. I just know me.
But
yeah,
like,
I know me.
I'm single, so I'm out here. Like,
I'm single as well.
I'm mingling. Right.
But okay, this is the difference. I just know me. I don't respect a one night stand. I just.
You ain't never had one.
I had opportunities though.
But you ain't had one, so how would you know if you respected it?
If you had the opportunity, that means you didn't give it up.
No, I didn't move with it. They was with it. I didn't move with it.
Right. So it never happened.
No, the moment never happened. But the situation did. And I didn't respect the situation.
Maybe she liked you. Like that right there to me.
I'm just thinking about me. Hey, don't judge me though. This is me. This is me.
No,
I'm on your head about it.
It's still confusing because it's like she's giving it to you. She likes you. So are you not the guy that's gonna take care of it? Like what's happening?
No. So
I'm gonna take care of it.
See, I'm from North Minneapolis.
You can call me Allstate. You in good hands.
Fact.
Right.
Listen. I'm from North Minneapolis, the hood side, right? So where I come from, the one night standers do not last that long. They one night stand here, they might dig you for a little bit. Now you in they call log, you feel what I'm saying? Like you a caller upper. That's what you are. You done put yourself in a position to be a caller upper.
Yeah, that's what that's what the point
I
is.
don't deal with caller uppers. It's either you're mine or you're not. That's it. I ain't got time to be sharing.
Hey, what you living in 1938?
And that's why you out the dating world and you're married because we don't got to do that.
I'm practicing polygamy now for what
we don't have to.
This nigga got
I'm
1938.
practicing polygamy now.
Oh, okay.
I'm practicing polygamy now. You feel what I'm saying?
Okay.
So that's what I'm doing now. But what I'm saying is, it's just never been me. Huh?
Now I was answering Courtney's question. She said how many other guys she gave it to in one night. That don't even matter at that moment in time. I can't be concerned with that at that moment.
She's giving it to a guy.
I know right now she's giving it to me. That's all I know.
Temporary. I just that's just me. I'm sorry, world, but you could be the finest chick.
But I'm saying the point of that is to be temporary though.
You could be the finest chick on earth. If your feet ain't lickable,
here this nigga go. Here this nigga go.
Pretty feet does matter.
Every time we bring this shit up, this
But I can boogie with him on that. I can boogie with him on that because you got to keep it spicy.
Yes, it does matter. It matters.
But at the same time,
hygiene, wiping them ankles,
you got real feet or look like you've been digging ditches and climbing trees, baby. Do something with that before.
Yes, do something about it. Right?
I'm out the door.
Right.
Right.
You tearing up all. I gotta buy new sheets because you tearing up the sheets. Like no.
Exactly. Exactly. But wait
Get
a minute.
out my bed. Get out my bed.
This nigga in feet, bro.
Get out my bed.
Fetish. I got a
You
fetish.
said you're into polygamy.
I'm practicing polygamy now. Yes.
That's plural.
Yeah. Welcome to the real world. Yeah, for sure.
It's in the real world. But we practice polygamy every day that we don't know.
No.
If you are a baby mama or a baby father, you're in a polygamy situation. It's just not sexual. You're still in a polygamy situation.
I'll ask you, Miss Lisa, what is your disdain with polygamy situation?
I don't share well.
Now, okay.
I will smack because I'm the queen of anything. I'll walk into the room, you're going to automatically know that I'm there. So what we're not going to do is go get some little underling that's going to try to pretend to be me and be mad at me because of how I'm built. Now, let me explain something to you. These are my real nails. This is my real hair. It's down my back. It just, because shrinkage is real in a Black woman. I was born with this donkey, okay? I wasn't born with these, but baby, we going out together. So what don't try to get no BBL to compete with me. I'm naturally light skinned. I'm Mexican and Black. So, good luck with that.
Oh, now it makes sense. Now, you know what? It makes sense. Now all this shit, now it's adding up. Why that finger come out so much? It makes sense. You have
I'm just saying, I don't share well. And if I'm and you decide, first off, if you decide you want to cheat, she better be worth number one cheating for it, and you got too much to lose with me. There's no takesy backsies, baby. We don't do that. Not at this age. No takesy backsies. I'm not going to end up on Snap for a snap decision over some stupidity because how I found you, I could find somebody else. There's more ding ding out there. So what we're not going to do is get caught up on that. Okay.
I'll pose this
question. There go that finger.
So for a lot of women, they will fight for monogamy, no matter how much it don't work or it hasn't worked for them. They will fight over and over and over and over and over again. Now, I might be a little diluted with the terminology of insanity, but last time I checked, doing the same thing over and over and over and over again and expecting a different result is fucking insanity. So, if you've tried monogamy 8 times, just for 8 times you didn't try monogamy and it didn't work, at what point do you try something different?
if you've tried monogamy 8 times and it didn't
Yeah,
work,
I'm just throwing a number out there.
keep trying.
Ain't that insanity?
I mean, it could be if you're doing the same exact thing,
like
but you have to change something somewhere. Where's your self-pride at? Where's your self-love, your self-esteem?
I'm just wondering at what point do you try something different that might work in your favor if what you've been doing all of these time haven't worked out for you, whether it's been your fault, his fault, whoever's fault, it ain't worked for you.
Can I throw common sense in here? I'm gonna throw common sense in here, right?
Mm-hmm.
Somebody is meant to be a hoe.
Facts.
Somebody is meant to be a side chick. Shout out to the side chick. You call everybody is not meant to be a husband or a wife.
Facts.
First of all, marriage is not based off love; it's based off of assets. People don't understand that. Love is internal. You cannot feel it, see it, or anything like that. Well, you can feel it, but you can't see it. You can't control it. It's something that's internal. Love is. But marriage was set up to, build, trap your assets for nobody else to gather in. But if you look at the word polygamy, without putting the sex involved, a lot of people is living polygamous relationships. You're still taking care of another house, another child in another household. That's, it's a part of a whole other system. If you're paying child support, you're paying somebody else's bills. You follow what I'm saying? Even if that man is there or not. So that's a polygamy situation. People are not, actually breaking down the, the ones and twos. And if you think about it as well, nobody came up with an island that said, we're going to have 100 women and 20 men. Nobody came up with that. But there is 10 women to 1 man. So if there's 10 women to one man, there's somebody out there that does not have a father or does not have a mother because they're out living by themselves or being lonely. But there can be a man that's taking care of multiple kids and women. It's possible. But it's set up that way.
Oh, okay. Well, I don't know too many people of color that do that, and Courtney is right. I'm not going for that because I'm selfish. And what's going to happen is you're going to catch some pause. I said what I said. It's going to be some pause involved if you think you bringing somebody else home, getting in our bed. That's not going to work for me. Now, if it's not my granddaughter or my daughter that's coming into this house, then we're going to have some problems.
Can we just get another crib for her and us? It don't have to be our house. Can we just get another crib?
Yeah, can we just get another one on the side?
This nigga tripping.
I'm just hating.
No.
She's talking
about Franklin. She's talking about Mr. Franklin.
Yeah, ain't gonna be no other house because
what did he say?
Here's the thing: I'm not ending up on Snap at 55. That's not. I'm bougie. That's polyester that they got. You wear the same outfit every day. I can't go jump in my truck. I can't go hop on a flight to Aruba. I can't get my Pumas. Coach is just is a memory. You know what? We're not doing that.
What did he say? What did he say?
He didn't say nothing. She was saying, "I'm tripping." If I ask, can we get that other house?
Yeah, he tripping.
Oh,
he know better. We don't share in these here parts, and that's the whole thing. It's too many times people want to share. It means nothing. It's an intimate act. Here's the thing. Here we go with these fingers. Here's the thing.
I'm trying to tell you, the fingers is dangerous.
As a woman, I'm the receptor. You're the giver. I'm the receptor. Therefore,
we like to give.
You giving and I'm receiving. And you got to be careful how you because soul ties are real, baby. And especially if you got some good hey nanny or some good duh, it's hard to get these nuts away from you. They want to sit and stalk you. You know what I'm just, you got to be careful. You got to give it to anybody.
So
So
can I
there's a
ask?
polygamous relationship, and I know what I do to you and you do to me, and you think I'm gonna idly sit by and know that you out here doing something with somebody else? We all fixing to be 6 feet under.
Laying that pipe down, Miss Lisa. You know what I'm saying?
I'm sorry, baby.
Some guys are just meant to be pipe layers.
So let me ask you this.
Breaking that back
They need
end.
to stay single.
Breaking
They
that
need to
back.
stay single. So what's the point in getting married if you want to go be a community husband with community duck?
I'm just saying though, so a pipe layer don't deserve love?
No, he does not.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
But that's what he's meant for. That's what he's meant for. Like he's meant to smash wives. He meant to
that's his purpose in life.
Some people is meant
It's
to
like
do that. But
smash and grab. If you fight later, you smashing and grabbing. Keep going. Don't get comfortable. Put your clothes on. There's the door once we get done.
But see,
okay.
They're gonna get comfortable with the pipe layer because you know what I mean. That's what he do.
Yeah, no, baby, no. We don't live like
so
that.
Can I say this right quick for the both of y'all? Right, and I want to hear both of y'all responses. A woman get pregnant.
Here we go.
Right. She get pregnant, right? And she got to have this baby. She can't have interactions for 9 months. A male can get somebody pregnant 5 times a day. We're created that way.
I love this nigga.
Right? That's what we're here for. We're here to have to what is it? Offsprings?
Procreate, bro.
We are the creators. Yeah. We're the creators of the earth. We're here to create. We just give our seeds away.
Y'all farmers.
We multiply, right?
Be fruitful, baby.
If we're naturally made and born to do this, then why is polygamy not a question in America when women can't do nothing for 9 months? They can't have another baby.
What woman can't do something for 9 months?
No, you can have intercourse, but you can't have another baby. You can't have another baby. We're meant to have babies. We're meant to have babies.
I look, bruh.
Call me, bro.
She did. She's so proud.
Look, being pregnant didn't stop nothing. When you just changed the position. What? You changed the position. That's all you do.
Yes, but for that 9 months, we're no longer creating. We put ourselves in position to not create any. We're not creating, but we're here to create.
Because you're practicing at that point. That's what you're doing. You're practicing.
Oh no, see, that's what I'm trying to tell you. There's no practicing. We're here to create. We're meant to create. So think about if America didn't arrange marriage. You know what I'm saying? We are natural born horn dogs. That's what we're here for. If you just want to be critical, if you have to literally tame yourself, if you literally have to tame yourself of not doing something that you're
naturally built to do.
Yeah, like every day we fighting to not do what we're meant to do. That means that there's an issue and there's a problem. Because we're fighting against our own will. There's no freedom in it. So polygamy is literally a big topic. And I'm not saying like for everybody, but just think about it. We're here to create. We're meant to be creators. We're the creators of the earth.
Okay, hold on. So here's my thing. Okay. Y'all not the only horn dogs out here. Let's just keep it real, baby.
Oh, none.
You're not,
I don't have no kids.
Huh?
No, she asked how many kids I have. I don't have no kids.
Okay. And here's the thing. Y'all not the only. There's women that are horn dogs. I'm a horn dog. I think
he said, "Whoa."
all mammals are horn dogs. All mammals are horn dogs. All mammals.
No, not all, because some don't like some things and others do, and I like them all. And that's the thing about it is you got to get with the right one. You know, everybody don't do the same thing, and if they do, they don't do it the same way. You got to bring some spicy. You got to keep it spicy, and that's
bringing in that. You got to bring that third party in.
Nah, son. Nah, no. Mm-mm. That's a good way to catch a hot one.
That's tough. That's tough.
No.
Allegedly.
Allegedly, baby.
Tough,
Allegedly.
Yeah, we're not doing that.
Allegedly.
No.
Allegedly.
Yeah, I mean, because that's the thing about it is you can keep it spicy without bringing a third party. As long as they make lions dens, then everything is okay. As long as they got passion parties, everything is okay. You can be spicy with what's in the kitchen. You can get real creative with things that's already in the refrigerator.
Well, not really. You
Why
can't get
not?
down. You can't get it down with lettuce.
Why? Well, you better get some fruit in there then. You might want to go get some Cool Whip, some honey, some chocolate, some caramel. You don't have none of that in there?
I gotta ask Taliba though. Taliba, I gotta ask you this. Your mic is muted. Your mic is muted. I gotta ask you this. So we got Miss Lisa. Before y'all dip up out of here, I gotta see your point of view. What do you think about the two?
About what?
Monogamous and polygamous. What is your feedback on it? Because I mean, I already know you said that you ain't gonna share, but obviously you giving off like, you know what I'm saying, like, okay, I'm single, I'm out here respectfully. You feel what I'm saying? I can do what I do. So that's the vibe that you giving. But what do you think about polygamy and monogamy?
Okay, so I will say this. What's so funny?
We just laugh. We just tripping on the comments.
Courtney Harris.
Hey, she's not wrong. She's not wrong. I have a question.
So, all right.
Hold it, Miss Lisa. I want to hear it. Hold it right quick.
Okay. So
Don't
what
forget
is
it.
the
Don't
shoe
forget
was
it.
on there?
Okay.
What, I'm not going. Oh
No. I'm talking about Taliba about to answer it, and then you just hold it. I don't want you to forget it. Go ahead, Taliba.
Okay, so I'm just gonna be honest. So
I know what that means when people say that. Let me sit up.
I have a daughter, and
A daughter.
when I was dating her dad, him and I, before my baby came about and everything, him and I was considering, dating
other people,
someone else. Now I am, my child's father does have other kids. So, we had considered dating the woman that's before me and, combining and just being a big happy family. And I was open to it because I wanted to try something new. And I feel like that as three people that's focused and working towards a goal, like I feel like we could really get a lot done. And I'm just saying because that's what it was. I just didn't go through it with him, but that is something that I've always looked at, like, why? Because I love family, and I look at it like maybe I could have someone else around that could probably help out around the house, because I want to do some things, and I kind of look at it like trying to play all these roles and all of this is great. Don't get me wrong, but just to have like an extra hand, to where, you know what I'm saying, somebody else that, she could probably do some cleaning or, or whatever, cooking. And I could probably be focusing on making sure the finances or something is good. Like, just kind of me and her could team up and take care of our men. So that's why.
I like the way you talking right there, Taliba.
That's why I consider it. And that was the reason why, because I just said it like, and, around like, my homegirl, like my girl, like, you know what I'm saying?
Sister wives.
Get together and have some fun and, and everything. But, of course, when trying to get into that, of course, like my family, they they wouldn't be, they would probably disown me. I don't know what they would do, but they, because they all like look at in a monogamous way. They think that, I'm worshiping the devil or something because of that.
Now,
you know what I'm saying?
You do know that God himself gave I can't remember the name, but he gave someone a lady to bear a child because his wife couldn't. Dang, she cut out.
Yeah, they call that a surrogate in today's society.
Right. But it happened. And polygamy is not based off she froze. I'm not gonna touch that until she come back. Go ahead, Miss Lisa. I don't want you to forget what you're gonna say.
Oh, I'm not gonna forget. So what if your wife came to you and said she wanted more than one man?
That's where it's just not set up there.
No, what's good for the goose.
But now what now? This is what she can do.
His perspective is different than mine, because me personally,
this is what she
can do. If that nigga got something to offer,
she can't go date him.
Let's run it.
She can have him on the side. I just can't do it. If a threesome, I can't do a threesome with her, but she can't have partners on the side. She can't have partners on the side. My wife can. I'm telling you, we practicing the lifestyle.
Yeah, that nigga if he got something to offer that can help you out with whatever you got going on and take the burden off my back. Yeah. Hey, shit.
She can have friends.
Shit, you better go holler at that nigga. Shit, I'm cool. Like,
exactly. Yeah, but you want me to share? Nah, player. No, we don't live like that.
Cool. Yeah, she can have friends. But I'm looking at it like I don't want it to be
stressful
more like
anyway. You can take it for a couple days. Yeah, you talking about?
She's stressful anyway.
Hey, you might make but you got to think about this too, right? Most of the and let's just be honest. Some of these households that when the woman or the male come home and they're cheerful, it's because of that side piece. People not realizing it's. I'm not saying all, but majority of these households, when they man or they woman come home, it could be a work husband.
I've definitely sent some wives home happy.
I'm trying to tell you, it happens.
She's tripping when she get home after she with the kid. You feel me? She might cook this dinner on my behalf.
She cooking the dinner on the side piece behalf. She done made up the bed on the side. She done washed clothes. She ain't never did that before. You like, hey, wait a minute. This girl is happy. She done called you to see what you wanted from the store. Like, wait a minute. Like, I'm feeling.
She literally went home and cooked that. She didn't literally went home and cooked that nigga the dinner I said I want.
It happens, but people don't understand where that happiness come from. They making sure your household is good.
Facts.
I mean, people have jobs. That might be what they born to do. They might be born to be a side piece.
Shout out to all the side pieces in the world, man. Shout out to y'all. Where would we be without you, man?
He said, "What would I be without you?
Where would we be without the side pieces?"
We about to really close the show, but she did touch a hot topic. Now, me and my wife, we want to do something respectfully. She about to get ready to enter the door, but we want to do something respectfully. We just went to a swingers party at Trapeze just to go check it out together.
Y'all went.
We went to Trapeze. Now we went on the wrong day. She's trying. There she go.
So y'all fell off in that thing, huh?
We fell up in it, but
it's taking me off.
Listen. So before I kick you off again, did you know in the Old Testament of the Bible? I don't know if you was brought up in the church or whatever. I was a deacon, usher. My mom was on the motherboard. My papa was the preacher. We had our own demo. So I grew up in the church. So somebody, I forgot the name, but somebody the wife couldn't bear a child. So God gave her the person, a woman, to bear a child. You feel what I'm saying? In a polygamous situation. In the Old Testament, it practiced polygamy. In the New Testament, that's when monogamy came. You feel what I'm saying? So it's just hard to speak about what's right and what's wrong. It's really about your preference. But people live for society versus what they want to do, you know what I'm saying, within self, in a sense. And that's where miserableness comes from, and not self-love. You know what I'm saying? So that's just how I look at life in general. Everybody have their preference, but you shouldn't live a way that you want to and not do it because you might get judged, or this person or that person might, you shouldn't live that way. You'll never be happy. That's just my take on that.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So you're in the right box. Are you practicing now? You
No, I'm single. I'm single.
No, I'm just saying, but is it still there?
I'm open to it. Yeah.
Miss Lisa said, "Nah, she ain't nothing moving."
Hell no.
But it has to be with, like, he has to respect women, like, just period. You know what that respect has to be within him, because it's not gonna do good if he already a dog. You know what I'm saying? And he just, it's not gonna work, because he has to kind of unlock a lot of codes within himself, and just, to deal with
that's another
women, you know what I'm saying?
That's another issue. That's another issue I have with women. Like, you knew a dog before you spent a year with him, and now you want to call him a dog after the year. He was a dog when you got with him. Can't nobody say that the person wasn't a dog. You feel what I'm saying? When you dated him, you know he was a dog.
You know a pit bull when you see one.
Facts. Like, you know this. So
I mean, sometimes people do put up a front too,
Well, that mean that you didn't have all your ducks in a row. You didn't have all your ducks. You didn't read.
That
you ain't no good
possibly
reader.
be it, but when you young, and sometimes you young, and you
hot and
like
ready.
Younger women meet older
Boy said hot and ready, not the Little Caesars pizza.
Hot and ready.
Like,
not the Little
as a
Caesars.
younger woman, an older man
Hey.
comes about, selling you a dream or whatever.
Not the Little Caesars.
Hey, so look, before y'all leave, right? Do y'all think that the first date is the cheat list? If y'all confused about it, I can explain.
Please.
Shit, I'm fucking confused. What are you talking about?
Good. The first date can be a cheat list for all men, right? So check this out, right? When the second date, the woman might say, "Oh, these are my favorite flowers. Oh, this is my favorite color." But you might have said it in the conversation in the first date. So he's talking to you, he getting everything, because his mission is to get the box, if that's his mission, right? So if his mission is to get the box, he's gonna try to, like, you might say, man, like, I was walking down this in the woods, and I see my favorite flower. Now your favorite flower is this. He goes to the market, bought a favorite flower. The second date, he got your favorite flower. It touched your heart. Boom, you in. We in a dope.
Box, baby.
You know what I'm saying? So the first date can be the cheat list. You know what I'm saying? For something that's like a blindfolded type situation.
You're saying they shouldn't say shit on the first date. Just be
mute. They should be more of a reader than we are, because we already, we are already coming in for something. You know what I'm saying? They're conditioned, but they talk too much. Their barker is bigger than their reality. So they already going off. Yeah, this, that. We sitting back like, man, sure, okay. So let me go ahead and see what my pockets is. She like to go on this trip, so let me see about this trip. You follow what I'm saying? I'm gonna go take her to LA, because that's where she want to go. And well, when we get to LA,
if the nigga flying a chick out to LA just for some yam, that nigga got issues.
It happens, because that's what
it's a thing now.
I'm not saying it don't happen.
Flown out.
I'm not saying it don't happen. But if you fly a chick out to LA and your whole mission is to smash, and you, man, listen, bro, you tweaking.
You tweaking. But it
tweaking.
Happens. Men would do it. That's what I'm trying to tell you. If
that
women
yam ain't that important, bro. That yam, you tweaking.
That yam control most men. I'm trying to tell you.
That yam got power. That yam do got some power.
If women learn how to just hold it as long as they can get the respect that they need. So as you open it, you lost it. That's just my opinion. Not to all
women don't understand that, because a lot of times they think that sex is love, or that's the only way to get a man, and it's not. It's the way to get him, but that's not the way to keep him necessarily. Because if you gave it to me on the first date, who else did you give it to on the first date? You might not be in the moment thinking of it, because you're getting what you want out of the deal. But are you going to look at her as quality? Are you going to look at her as wife material? You know, and that's the whole thing about it is you giving up to me. Who else did you give it to, and who else are you going to give it to? And that's the thing about it is we cheapen the experience because it's emotion. It's for men, it's the destination. For women, it's the journey. So it's.
I like how you brought that down. That was decent.
Yeah, and that's the whole thing is because and don't get it twisted because there's some men that could be bought for a Happy Meal.
Not a Happy Meal. We at least got to go 5-star. Like you not finna Applebee me. That shit's dead.
Well, I mean, if he picking up cans thinking he's fixing to go to Aruba, yeah, that's what we don't
you're not finna Applebee me.
You can't go to the Turks and Caicos by, you know, we're gonna just pick up a couple of cans and you think we meet in the middle.
Damn if you 2 for $20 me. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. We finna go get some lamb chop for these trips or something. You not
so you don't want to taste of your own medicine, is what you're saying.
Not going 2 for $20 me. I'm not ratchet.
Okay, then we'll do the 2 for 30. Would that make you feel better instead of the 2 for 20, 2 for 30?
Yeah, you can slide with the 2 for 30. I get more. I get more sides.
No,
I get more sides.
No. You're gonna fine dine me. You understand?
Fine dine me at Applebee's.
No, nigga, I won't.
I'm looking at you crazy. Spending $100, $200 for a meal. Me and my wife walking to a little spot.
Yeah. See, but you talking about your wife. You talking about your wife. That's a different scenario. We talking about some random out here that's trying to get my essence. Yes, you finna spend that $200.
Not his essence. Not your essence.
Lord. But we
you finna get that $200. You want quality. You got to pay for that. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, they're gonna upgut you.
They gonna have to.
But we ain't gonna hold you long. I appreciate you and Taliba for checking in. It has been a show. I mean, like, I think this is our longest show, if I'm not mistaken. I definitely appreciate you for stopping in, giving us your gems. You can get on the show anytime. We do Women's Day every second Tuesday of each month. I love your presence. I love your attitude, your openness, and just everything about you is just great. And tell your husband, salute. You know what I'm saying? We appreciate you both. And if you can tell Coleman to make sure that we know about your movie, tag it in there or comment in there so we can go watch it. I want to go watch it.
Thank you so much.
I want to read this. I want to read this book too.
Okay. I play a nurse in the movie, and both of us are in the movie and behind the scenes. So yeah, it's a lot of fun to be in movies. And thank you so much for having me on. I had a blast.
Yeah,
I don't know how long it went. It's been a lot of fun.
I'm glad you enjoyed yourself. We definitely enjoyed you, man. I appreciate the knowledge that you dropped tonight, man. You dropped some real quality gem.
Thanks.
For all the women that's in the chat, I hope y'all had y'all notepads out, man, because she gave y'all a lot of sauce, man. She gave y'all a lot of recipes, man. I hope y'all utilize this recipe in your everyday life, man, and cook up something great for yourself. You know what I'm saying? Like, please do that, man. Miss Lisa, man, I don't even know what to say. Like, I'm really speechless at you because, man, like, this was your show tonight. This was your show. This was you. This was all you, man. And I respect everything that you have going on. I appreciate you coming through. You are welcome on this platform.
Anytime.
Any fucking time you want to show up, man. You are welcome, man.
And shout out to Taliba, man. Taliba, she was an amazing guest as well. I know that she has some internet connections. Issues, but at the end of the day, man, you was a blessing to the show as well.
Love you out there in GA, Miss Lisa. You see what I'm saying?
So it was
definitely.
You came and made your presence felt.
Come on.
You came and made your presence felt, man. That's what we need. We need more women like you that has a strong presence, a strong confidence, and that just know how to carry themselves in a very positive light. You know what I'm saying? So that's grand, that's beautiful. So, man, hey, man, shout out to your husband, man. I know he's loving you to death, man. Shout out,
because it got to start from the top to the bottom.
Yeah, man. So that's grand. I know y'all have a lot of great fun times together, man. So I love black love, man. So I'm in there. Appreciate y'all, man. I do, man.
Thank you.
You have a good day, okay?
You too. Thank y'all.
Anytime.
You're so welcome. She's trying to come in.
Right.
Hey, Shaliva, we trying to get you in there. We got there she is.
There she goes.
Your what's name? Can you hear us?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
There you go.
Okay.
All right, cool.
Yeah, we were just closing, but I just want y'all to say what y'all, any shout outs, anything y'all want to say about the channel, anything y'all appreciate, or any advice. Go ahead, lay it out, and then we'll close the show.
Okay. First and foremost, shout out to Jonathan.
Yes, for sure.
Yes, shout out to him.
So,
shout out to myself.
Root on.
And then shout out to everyone that's on this podcast, everyone watching. Really, like, shout out to anyone that's striving every day to do something, be something. Breaking generational curses. I'm one of them ones. You know what I mean? Y'all know who we are, chosen ones. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, definitely. So, just shout out to anybody that's out here who just want to, have a good life. You know what I'm saying?
It's all about having a good life, and we wish you nothing but the best with your teaching, your schooling, and your profession. You know what I'm saying? So just stay strong and keep going. And never give up.
Yes.
What you got, Miss Lisa?
Again, shout out to Jonathan. I have had a blast tonight. Thank you so much. I have enjoyed talking to all of y'all. And I've just had so much fun. I want to shout out When Three Become One again with Mark Cummings and Urban Contemporary by the love of my life, W.R. Franklin. And he's writing a script to turn that into a movie. So, I mean, we got great things going. My first children's book is about to be published. I already have 2 books out. And the thing is, and Courtney, come on, baby. I got another baby. Yes. So, I mean, and I love this because this is a forum that we don't really talk about too much.
Yeah.
And I love the fact that I could be honest and just speak my truth and be
always
and be myself. So that's the thing is, I mean, what you guys are doing is important. I love it, and I appreciate you having me on the show.
Yeah, we appreciate you. We appreciate both.
Again, shout out to the whole staff. Go ahead, Mike.
Oh, we appreciate both of you lovely women for giving y'all time today, man. Just coming to kick it and fellowship with us today, man. Like I say, giving y'all personal experiences about everything and y'all sides of, like I say, man, we love to get into the mind of women's. That is a very complex place.
Yes.
We love to get it broke down to us as much as we can. So, man, again, you guys are welcome anytime on the panel on Women's Day. Feel free to chime in. We need y'all. We need women like y'all, the positive Black women in the community, man. Y'all are much needed. So
every second Tuesday is Women's Day. Every third Tuesday is Man Cave. Every fourth Tuesday is Black Culture. But the fourth Tuesday of this month, we're having a live show here in Atlanta. It's about relationships. It's a special date for relationships. And then the first Tuesday is Let's Talk Facts. You know what I'm saying? So y'all can always, be involved. I appreciate you. Y'all have a good night. And hopefully we'll see y'all back on this channel once again. Don't forget about us now. Y'all share.
Yes.
And wish y'all nothing but the best, okay?
Good night.
Bye-bye.
Good night.
Bye-bye.